kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì orúkọ mi ní Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo ìmọ̀ Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi join gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ níbi kóòtù àbí kóòtù yẹn lọ́la. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ni àtọmọdé àtàgbà. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn sí mo dúpẹ́ gan. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì orúkọ mi ní Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo ìmọ̀ Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi join gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ níbi kóòtù àbí kóòtù yẹn lọ́la. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ni àtọmọdé àtàgbà. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn sí mo dúpẹ́ gan. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì orúkọ mi ní Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo ìmọ̀ Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi join gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ níbi kóòtù àbí kóòtù yẹn lọ́la. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ni àtọmọdé àtàgbà. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn sí mo dúpẹ́ gan. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì orúkọ mi ní Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo ìmọ̀ Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi join gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ níbi kóòtù àbí kóòtù yẹn lọ́la. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ni àtọmọdé àtàgbà. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn sí mo dúpẹ́ gan. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì orúkọ mi ní Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo ìmọ̀ Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi join gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ níbi kóòtù àbí kóòtù yẹn lọ́la. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ni àtọmọdé àtàgbà. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn sí mo dúpẹ́ gan. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì orúkọ mi ní Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo ìmọ̀ Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi join gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ níbi kóòtù àbí kóòtù yẹn lọ́la. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ni àtọmọdé àtàgbà. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn sí mo dúpẹ́ gan.
It's time jams on the track.
Mo ṣeré ọkọlẹ bẹ́ẹ̀lì o. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì. Yorùbá nation àti borí o. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì ló ṣe léyìn o. Bí wọ́n fẹ́ bí wọ́n kọ́ ọmọdé lélẹ́yìn o. Ọmọdé lélẹ́yìn o. Yorùbá nation mi ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì kò ní gbọ́. Ẹ̀yin alálẹ̀ ẹ̀ má gbọ́. Koríko ẹ̀dìdé ìrìnà ẹ̀dìdé ẹ̀yin màmá wa mo ní kẹ́dìdé. Mo ní kẹ́dìdé Ọláyọmí Kóìkì ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ agbára rẹ̀ kọ́ Olúwa ló ṣiṣẹ́. Ìrìn àjò rẹ̀ kò ní bí ọmọ aráyé nù sẹ́. Ẹni bí ọmọ aráyé nù. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì bàmí ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ o. Lẹ́gẹ̀lẹ́gẹ̀ lẹ́ máa lọ́la kó báyà kú.
Lẹ́yìn òdì orúkọ mi ní Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo ìmọ̀ Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi join gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ níbi kóòtù àbí kóòtù yẹn lọ́la. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ni àtọmọdé àtàgbà. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyáyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn sí mo dúpẹ́ gan.
It's time jams on the track.
Mo ṣeré ọkọlẹ bẹ́ẹ̀lì o. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì. Yorùbá nation àti borí o. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì ló ṣe léyìn o. Bí wọ́n fẹ́ bí wọ́n kọ́ ọmọdé lélẹ́yìn o. Ọmọdé lélẹ́yìn o. Yorùbá nation mi ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì kò ní gbọ́. Ẹ̀yin alálẹ̀ ẹ̀ má gbọ́. Koríko ẹ̀dìdé ìrìnà ẹ̀dìdé ẹ̀yin màmá wa mo ní kẹ́dìdé. Mo ní kẹ́dìdé Ọláyọmí Kóìkì ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ agbára rẹ̀ kọ́ Olúwa ló ṣiṣẹ́. Ìrìn àjò rẹ̀ kò ní bí ọmọ aráyé nù sẹ́. Ẹni bí ọmọ aráyé nù. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì bàmí ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ o. Lẹ́gẹ̀lẹ́gẹ̀ lẹ́ máa lọ́la kó báyà kú.
kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi orúkọ mi ní Sunday Adéyẹmọ àti gbogbo ẹ̀mọ́ Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi join gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ níbi kóòtù àbí kóòtù yẹn lọ́la. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ni. Àtọmọdé àtàgbà mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Ṣé mo dúpẹ́ gan.
And a very good evening and welcome. It's exactly 1 minute past 12 midnight. It need to do 22nd, but we started at exactly 21st. It's just for record purpose. The next generation must never say that we never tried. We have blamed the first generation. Daddy Watawa in their 70s, their 80s. They thought they were trying to fix Nigeria, and they did less. They tried their best, and we can only appreciate them. But moving forward now, this is a different generation from the previous one. I've just been listening to Simon Ekpa, and I think he's still live. Let me see.
As the children are growing up, they are going to make decisions for themselves. If the agreement you have with them is not okay, the children can decide for themselves how to live, how to relate with you as parents. For that reason, when this particular evil country entity called Nigeria was joined together, firstly, the people were not consulted.
So that shows that this generation is not going to back down. It's better you tell the politician from the Southwest and the Southeast, they are dealing with a different generation that is different from the previous ones. Most of those at home cannot talk. What if block enunye sorrow? And that's why it is our own responsibility to do as much. Mo listen see video contain Ibagani Adamshe. I think that video was posted on one of their platforms. I'm sure you all know that he's the one that is involved with the Yoruba One Voice. We're all running on the same course. And it says something about those of us outside the country. Majority of those at home, escape. No. Go back upstairs. Upstairs. Number. Báwo ló ṣe escape wá sísàlẹ̀ tí ìyá ọ̀rẹ́ tó fi escape wá sísàlẹ̀ ọmọ Oòduà báwo lọ́mọ ti sọ̀kalẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ bá tó sọ̀kalẹ̀. Jackie broadcast again. It was actually sleeping. Before I go further, let me just quickly play the anthem so that because there's quite a lot to discuss as usual tonight. dìde bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Ìjọba mú omi kan kékeré gbé fún mi sí tòsí. Mo kí gbogbo ọlẹ́ nǹkan sí pé ọ̀nì. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá. I say good evening to all our brothers from the Biafra. And I say good evening to those of you watching us in the northern part of the country. You might be wondering why the Yoruba people are so adamant about breaking away from Nigeria. I will explain that to you tonight. I don't have any issues with those of you in the north because some of our Yoruba people are married to people in the northern part of the country. But I don't want to be part of that shit old country that was put together forcefully by the British government in 1914. So if you're having it at the back of your mind that the Yoruba people hate the people in the north, no, it's because we are not one. I do not understand your language, and you do not understand mine if I remove this English I'm speaking. The moment I go back and start speaking Yoruba, you will not understand anything. If I start speaking this, you will not understand any jack shit. And that shows that we are not a one country. So maybe you have been told that we are one. I am telling you categorically tonight that we are not one. You could be a great country of your own. And if I decide I want to set up a business or my media in the north, I would have to go and then make sure that all my staff are dressed up in a hijab and respect the Islamic law that you want to enforce on me. Happy birthday, Citizen AY. Happy belated birthday. I know yesterday was your birthday. I was too busy. I could have called you. Aside to my brother. Yeah, one kitchen. What do you want? Acting me. Yeah, my friend. So if those of you in the northern part of the country are hoping that we will be united, we will love each other because we are inside one country called Nigeria, you are fooling yourself. You better wake up. Because this generation is not going to back down. And it's not just about me. We're talking about millions of Yoruba people that already align and agree that it is time that the Yoruba people have the nation of their own. I'm talking to you, the well-educated Hausas that think that we have one hatred for you. No, we don't have hatred for you. We just don't want to be part of the country called Nigeria. If you want to keep the name Nigeria, then so be it. You can keep it. You might think that it's not going to happen, but we are already on that process. We are not those generation that sold our people for peanuts. I'm talking about all these idiot elders or those that call themselves grandfathers and grandmothers dancing all over the place when there's no electricity, there's no welfare, there's no education. And you want to marginalize my people. We will not tolerate that, this generation. We would rather fight to the last man standing than keep Nigeria. But when I say fight, that means I always mean we would defend ourselves. Some of you gullibles, she was shocked to see that almost 500 able young terrorists were moving within the country. And some of you, when I tell you that, don't think that everybody in the military is a Nigerian army. Oh yes, you might have the pickpocket of the Igbo, the Yoruba. Do you know that from the information I've received lately, war employ anybody more or war enroll Omo Yoruba more? Now I'm speaking my language. You get lost. Oh, you understand it. And that's why we say remove English from Nigeria and then you will understand that there's nobody. Thank you so much, Frank Dudu, for the super chat. My name is Olayomi Koiki. Maybe you're coming across the video for the first time. I am a Yoruba man. and a very proud one as well. I love humanity. I don't want anybody to be killed by terrorists. I don't want everybody to be living in a society where you have been marginalized by the crazy system that you are calling Nigeria. I don't want you in the north to be marginalized, but you have already been marginalized. And that is why I will continue to use my media platform to educate and support every single thing that is linked to self-determination, even up to the Biafra. And some of you idiot Yoruba people, oh, don't have anything to do with the Biafra, but you must have something to do with Nigeria. Ẹ sọ fún Koiki àwọn kan tẹ̀ máa send message sáwọn ọmọ mi. Ẹ sọ fún Koiki kó yé máa link àwa pẹ̀lú Biafra. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe èrè ni. Bí kò fi dá fún gbogbo yín. So you are believing the government as against the Biafra. So you trust the Fulani government, a government that has made your life miserable, a government that has killed millions of people, went into a war. Some of you have even forgotten that people died in a war. Ẹ ti gbàgbé now. Hey, I'm a Muslim that the Northern do not even appreciate you as a Yoruba Muslim. They look at you as a you think the Fulani or the Northerners respect the Yoruba people. If you have a mosque in Yoruba land, they would rather have their own congregation where they can pray. Yoruba, because they don't trust all these imams, all these sheikh. Tawa respect our kwanyele. I want to say kadaduro. Ìyẹn lẹ́yìn ṣe wá ń sọ pé Yorùbá ò lọ sọ nípa ẹ lè máa jókòó sílẹ̀ ilé òyìnbó kẹ́ máa sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ Yorùbá nation, but these Hausa people tó ń gbé ládùúgbò yín wọ́n ní ever kírun àsùbá lẹ́yìn yín ẹ̀yin idiot Muslim leaders. Infidel. They're not going to pray behind you because they look at you as people that do not know God. Àwọn làwọn ọmọ Ọlọ́run. You think these people know God? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ kéwú dáadáa. And let me say this for record purpose. Most of the problem that we are facing from the Islamic perspective of the North is coming from Senegal. I want Senegal. One ṣe kíní kan ṣége kúnkúṣì pé kílẹ̀ Yorùbá má dúró ibi táwọn tí ń jẹun nìyẹn. I'm telling you that today. I'm talking about Kaolack. And to understand, you will know the point I'm bringing out from there. Senegal does. Do you think some other African countries want Nigeria to break? They don't want Nigeria to break because that is their milk as well, especially Senegal. Hey, Allah Akbar. But if a Fulani Hausa man will not stand behind the Yoruba man and say Allah Akbar, in another 5-6 hours, all the Yoruba land will be bringing, the Adhan for the Fajr prayer, but they will never pray behind a Yoruba imam because they don't believe in him. And this idiot will go into a prostitute house. This is a Quran. Koiki Obama gbé kan sórí Quran this bastard ìwọ tó lọ bá láṣẹ́wó sùn ó ṣe wá sọ pé ó gbé Quran sábẹ́ pillow ó ṣe wá bọ́nẹ̀ in Lagos. I pity those of you that are saying that nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. I pray that nothing happen in Lagos, but I can bet my life that there's a lot that will happen in Lagos because these people will attack. Write today's date down. I don't want anything to happen in Lagos, but everybody knows we are all living in denial. I don't think he's running a government anymore. Boy. In Lagos, inside the Lagos transport. Idiot. And some of you Yoruba people that are taking the religion Oh, le gbé abroad because to bá gbé abroad ó máa ṣe wọ́n ní Because if you think that the way you are practicing that religion, you're going to practice it in this country, you will be spending the rest of your time in the prison, because that means you don't want to be religious tolerant. Àwọn gay wà nílùú yìí, ó dẹ̀ máa bá gay ṣiṣẹ́ níbi iṣẹ́ wọ̀ bí ẹ̀dá. It's either you go and do another job, or you align with the system. Go and ask people that are working in different sectors in this country. That's their views, but you must not criticize that view. If you do so, you will be in a big mess in this country. I don't have to agree with that. You think we agree with everything in this country? I pity some of the Nigerians that are saying that, a man called me today. Do you know how many of our children are having issues in their schools? Mr. Koiki, má bínú pé gbúrò mi o, mo ní ṣe kò sí. Mo ń bọ̀ lórí case Ìbàdàn lọ́la. I believe everybody is arriving in Ìbàdàn. Because gbogbo tá a ṣe ń ṣe yẹn náà, it's just for us to, ọmọlúwàbí ni. You think we don't know what to do? You think we don't know what to do? It's because we are still doing exactly what is meant to be done. Chetaba declare Yoruba nation, listen, we will listen to any court in Yoruba land. No, that means from that henceforth, there's nothing called any constitution anymore. Everything becomes down. You will be surprised how many people will come out. But some of you think it's not going to happen. It will happen in our lifetime. If you are saying that Yoruba nation is not going to happen, that means Amagba, Leti Wabatilo. Gullible Nigerians. You think PVC will solve this problem? Network. Look at how they forced the whole country. Most of them go full time. Support one Nigeria. I don't think I don't think you understand the magnitude of what we are discussing here. Those of you supporting one Nigeria right now, I slept after the afternoon broadcast. But before I slept, my wife was telling me that we need to fill a form confirm Omodua. That's not his name, but I call him Omodua. I'm sure you all know that. So Bishe Jilale anything. Muni form now that John came and broadcast. And I sat down there. What it says, the school, most of the school to learn in September. They have already sent all the information. And do you know what they were asking for? Tani Baba, Tani Ye, Tani guideline, Tani the next. You can put as many as you want. I'm sure some of you that live in UK understand what I'm talking about. And right there and there, what be politicians were any shori de gugu parapata ogunlaka yilo ma wole lo ma pa yin lo ma meje yin. Right from here, I've been could I want to be me pe someone any only male preference. Is he sick? Does he need any support? I don't think some of you understand the pain that social media. One viewers during YouTube and all these nonsense and jagbajantis. I'm sitting here right in my house and I've been able to get a school for my son without even consulting anybody, without even begging anybody. And I don't even have to pay for that. That's what we are asking for. Nothing more than that. All hail Biafra, Mazi, Odumedu, Onyechi. Yes, they want to take our land for Ruga. We fight to the last master. They think say this generation be like those on Heinze and Afeni Ferry where they don't use us milk. Some of them are genuine, let's be honest. A majority of them are just using those Afeni Ferry and on Heinze to lobby the government, for something. We don't know how it be. Even those of us that are doing this small Yoruba nation, we get people that support us. It might not be big. You think the support runs my household, bills. To some of you, if you pay about I'm actually losing, but I know that just as Chief Sunday Igboho always say, and that's why tomorrow we want every one of you that can make it. You can still get to Ibadan by 8 o'clock in the morning if you set out early. For those of you that have not left early already. And from what I'm told we should be expecting, and we want everybody to be calm there. We're not asking you to go there and be fighting and all that. No, that is not. And when I'm speaking right now, I'm speaking on behalf of Chief Sunday Igboho. I'm still a spokesman. So tomorrow, before I go into all other areas, we want everybody. Mr. Koike, I called you yesterday. I hope you saw my screenshot I sent to your WhatsApp. I am working so hard to enlighten. Yeah, let's just continue to enlighten our people. Conversation me. Always get pen and paper and take notes. So before going into other areas, tomorrow, as we all know, is another court case. And we expect thousands of you to get there. As usual, you know, Koikimedia team will be fully on ground. Omiyale will be on ground. All the other media, Bagedemo is in Ibadan. You know, we expect all the medias. Let the federal government know that we love Chief Sunday Igboho to the bone. And if nobody loves him, I do. And I told him that. And that's why I traveled down to Nigeria. Just to prove to him that I'm not just sitting here and shouting. I wanted him to know that Aki Konjo Kunidimi, no, just as he is. Some of you were so scared and worried when I went to Nigeria then. Kilolo Shini Nigeria. So Kafi Gbowo nìkan sílẹ̀ kó máa káàkiri kó máa lé Fúlàní nínú igbó àbí. Mo sọ fẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà nílé. Go and get used to your vigilante. Love them. Care for them. Wá gbé nǹkan àṣírí ẹlẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Ìwọ náà dọkùnrin gidi. So tomorrow, ní Ìbàdàn, Federal High Court. Let us then also listen to àwọn tó wà níbẹ̀. We're not asking you to take anything more than just go there and respect everybody and respect yourself. Some of you are expecting us to go and start fighting people in Ekiti for not campaigning or for not voting and all that. You think we will take AK-47? We don't want, we're not fighting our people. If they want to go and vote, let them go and vote. That's not going to change anything. But that is not going to stop Yoruba Nation. If they like, let them vote as many times. It's not going to stop the Yoruba Nation. And when the right time comes, everything will be put in place. You expect me to send people to Ekiti and start shooting there, Abi? Election, after the election, what are they going to gain? Nothing. I was sitting here, fill a form school in September. They were asking me the doctor name. They were asking, you know, what preference of food? She halal ni, she vegan ni, she tiju ni. You know, they were asking all kind of questions. We just submitted it now. And right there that I submitted, nobody can remove my son's name. Oh, you idiot. Yoruba idiot. You are well educated. You apply for a job. You apply for something. And you go there, they remove your name. They put one Hausa man there. And you think we're in one country. You think there's unity among us. You think that there's unity among us. They went all the way to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. Some of you don't like the way he talks. I probably do not like it as well. But later we realized that this man is talking sense to our ears now. Because he knows that the Yoruba owns the media. And that is what we proved to the bastard Hausa Fulani, that we owns the media. When we talk here, they will listen in Asura. When I go live, the DSS are watching. Because they don't know what I'm going to say. And I've told you, the whole security of Nigeria is not up to 500,000. They cannot. Stop saying that they will kill every one of us. Kill me. What do you understand by that? They're going to kill so they're going to kill all the Yoruba people. They're going to kill all the Igbo people. We said the two of us don't want to be in the country that we have been marginalized. There's no unity. You don't know that the economy is going to bite you. It will bite you and bite you until we exit Nigeria. You will not get access to petrol because petrol is being refined in England. You will not have access to dollar. You will always have to go to black market where Aboki that you coming from America with your dollar. Why do you want to call now? I've not asked anybody to call. A Joko Kegbo program. Evil country. A country that hates you so much and you are running all over the place. You go and get PVC. We're talking about the indigenous people. A country of its own. We are a kingdom, just like Great Britain, before they came in and destroyed us. And the gullible elite all sit all over the place. Don't want to say anything on the movement. Hey, it's because it is Koiki talking. Mo like bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Hey, I like báwọn ìyá yẹn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. I like báwọn àǹtí yẹn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. But everybody knows the truth that we are not one. So if we are not one, why are we forcing ourselves on a country? Oh yes, if we have tried to fix the country, it doesn't fix itself. Then let's get the fuck out of the country. Yes, I use that word. It's late in the night. The fucking shit old country. Kò ní dá fún Nàìjíríà tó ń pa àwọn èèyàn wa lẹ́kún lójoojúmọ́ ìyẹn lẹ́yìn fẹ́ support èèyàn máa lọ lórí burúkú. Idiot all over the place, Yoruba people. Nigeria tó ń pa wá lẹ́kún lójoojúmọ́. For the last 61 years, the country has made us cry every fucking blessed day. And our people are still thinking that the country is going to fix it. You think Tinubu can fix Nigeria? Do you all think that that man can fix Nigeria? I don't hate Tinubu, but he cannot fix Nigeria. MK Abiola, our father, knows all the network, put all his resources, put everything. Look at how they made him. Killed him. Do you know that, Dele Giwa was not even up to 40. I am 43, going up 43 or 44, whatever it is. Dele Giwa was not in his 40s before a letter bomb was sent to him. And you look Sholori Brook on Nigeria content, I'm a true Nigerian. Do you know what it means to send a letter bomb to somebody in the 80s? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it would take to package a letter? I don't think some of Yoruba people understand what we are saying. A letter will be more envelope. Address. So let me just use this one. A letter. Put it. Then the moment you open it, it explodes. And then we are talking about let's get out of the mess country, and you are still saying we're gonna go and fix Nigeria. Nigeria that your father and your mother could not fix. That's the Nigeria you want to come and fix. My brother Gbenga sent me a video. I've not uploaded it yet. That video, here in UK, on Betonel, Timoto Figba. And I don't think some of you understand the magnitude of what we are saying, that we are literally now living as if we are still before 1914. Where no lives matters anymore. You're waiting for Awon Iboyen, Abibeko. Everybody's waiting for them to come and save us. Hey, United Nations, no, come on. United Nations, please come and settle this fight. You think United Nations is going to settle any fight? You think Vatican will settle? Do you understand? Do you know that if it was one of the Catholic Church somewhere in Europe that was attacked by the terrorists, you would have heard more from them? Pope Francis spoke, but for me, that was not enough. But he's Catholic now. Hey, Catholic in Southwest Nigeria. Hey, making a no worry. Hey, just release one statement and that's it. Everybody has forgotten that people died in Owo. We have moved on as if nothing. We are so gullible. And you think that country will change. And the country might change. Mukiba Bawa Wo TV. I always have to, give him that all the time. My name is Olami Koiki. And as we continue to educate our people, that don't go and kill you. Do you know that people die and we don't? You say, I only motorbike. There's nothing. It's not Fulani motorbike. These are original motorbike. They're going, maybe it's just going home from work. Most of the chefs in this country, they drive motorbike. Why don't you want us to be a kingdom of our own again? Why? Why is it that you don't want us to be on our own? What is the issue in there? What is it that we are enjoying in Nigeria that you want us to keep? What is it that, you tell me. I'm listening. What is it that you're enjoying? Is it freedom? There's no freedom in Nigeria. And everybody knows that Nigeria cannot be fixed. So why are we trying to save Nigeria? What is the benefit of Nigeria to you as a Nigerian? I'm asking you. What is the benefit of being a Nigerian? What is the benefit? Because everybody will always have a story about that country. So why don't we just break it away and then move? Some people don't like the word break. So what do I should use? Dissolve, disintegrate. Let's break the fucking shit old country. Nigeria sure. A country that does not value you. A country that hates every single one of us as Yoruba people, as Biafra people, even as the Hausa people. The Fulani hates them. Go and listen to Chief Toladeni. And you think that we will all love each other. You are listening to all these, I've just been told not to be mentioning some of those names. If not, I don't give it a thought. But, I have to listen to my mom. My mama daruko won jolori fi won sile. You're listening to all these, they sit on Twitter. You think they sit on Twitter, they're telling you, oh, Nigeria will be great. Go and get PVC. Hey, Peter Obi can change the dimension. What dimension is it going to change? What? I'm asking you, what dimension is it going to change? Oh, yes, he's a brilliant man. Let him go and fix Biafra when they get Biafra. Let him go and contest under Biafra. That'll be where they go give, Funifa say like anything. TB the North has already telling him that if they're going to do a merger with NNPP or whatever, he's going to be a vice president. So why is he not going to fight? Murimbe Yami Gbemeleke. And we sit here, we analyze issues. In your content, how do we deal with the Agbero? I sent him a message. I said, there's nothing called Agbero. We are all human beings before that name or that shit old country called them Agbero. There's nothing called Agbero. Every human being has a potential. I'll give them a preference. Kogi State, their battery cell. Even I'm not taking calls. Call. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because battery cell so I have pity for those. You know, anyway. Ìlú òṣèlú burúkú. Ìlú tẹ́ kẹ́ lọ ra kọ òkúta kẹ́ máa lè máa politician mọ àlè yẹn. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè láti Kogi State. Ẹ má dárúkọ yín o.
Okay, ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
Ẹ ra sà o, a kí gbogbo ilé o.
I'm going.
Ẹ ra sà. Ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn olóṣèlú, àwọn ìyàwó àwọn tó ṣe wọ́n. Bóyá ní oníjẹkújẹ tí wọ́n fún wọn ni. Ṣé bí àsìkò ní gbogbo wọn pariwo pé wọ́n tiẹ̀ fẹ́ dìbò, wọ́n fẹ́ lọ gba DPC. Bí àsìkò ní ó yẹ kán máa sáré gbogbo yẹn pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà tí wọ́n rí lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Àmọ́rú oògùn àmọ́rú tán fún wọn jẹ tí gbogbo wọn lọ ń tòsí lóòrùn tán tòsí lóòjò tán lọ ń wá kénékiri. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo tó lóṣèlú ṣe fún wọn. Gbogbo wa náà wo kò yé wa. Pẹ̀lú mo mọ̀ pé bí Ọlọ́run ti bẹ tí ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ ń bẹ pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn olóṣèlú yẹn ló máa ṣègbè. Lágbára àṣẹ Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo wọn pátá náà máa ṣègbè. Kò sí onípo ẹyọ kan nù wọn.
Àmín.
Bóyá àmọ́ tí wọ́n fún wọn jẹ àmọ́ tán dà sówó àwọn ráìsì ẹlẹ́mìí sọ ní chọ́ọ̀chì different kìíní pé wọ́n lọ pọ̀sì ráìsì tán pé fún wọn ni wọ́n ti lọ da nǹkan sí Ọlọ́run ló mọ ibi tán gbé ráìsì yẹn lọ tá ti lọ sí nǹkan sí wọ́n máa pín fáwọn èèyàn kan lè fẹ́ràn wọn ètò Ọlọ́run á gbà wá lọ́wọ́ wọn Ọlọ́run ló ṣẹ̀dá gbogbo wa gbogbo agbára tán ni yóò bàjẹ́ lágbára àṣẹ Ọlọ́run aborí wọn Ọlọ́run ó gba Yorùbá nation á kúrò nínú òkú ẹrú lágbára àṣẹ Ọlọ́run.
Àmín. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ bá ń kí gbogbo àwọn Kogi. I love our people. We have actually endured too much. We have endured a lot, and everyone can testify to that. Kolukaluku matere nínú. Say, endure to. It's endure to. So if you see me coming out and then versing my anger, and everybody's doing the same thing, have we not endured enough? Where we are not respected as who we are. And you see some people, hey, all they've done in the last 60 years is all these analyses, and they're talking. But we are now saying that coming before the end of the year, the Yoruba must exit fully out of Nigeria. Tó bá fẹ́ dìjà kó dìjà. For me, tí bá ti wọ aṣọ tí bá ti dé fìlà mi, mo ti change tone mi nìyẹn. Tó bá fẹ́ dìjà kó dìjà. Èmi ò fi gbogbo tẹ́ máa ń bẹ̀rù pé kó má dìjà yẹn. Ilẹ̀ mi pé kó má dìjà. Èwo ni kí n dénú gbogbo ẹ̀. Pé kó má dìjà yẹn. Èmi ò fi máa gbọ́ yẹn. Tó bá fẹ́ dìjà kó dìjà. Let me wear this one. Nígbà fi ń dẹ́rù bàyín náà lélẹ̀. All this shit hole. Tó bá fẹ́ dìjà kó dìjà. Kó dìjà. Báwo ni kò ní dìjà? Tá bá fẹ́ jà kájà. Get the fuck out of the country. Tá bá fẹ́ jà ká bára wa jà. So that we can get the hell out of the country. We shut down the whole system. But before we do that, we will continue to do everything we can do. Ibi tó fi ń tá fi ń dẹ́rù bàyín náà lélẹ̀. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Mo sì mi gan nígbà táwọn orí tí mo tún wọ ká mo tí mo tún dé. Mo ní méjì oríṣiríṣi mo ní. I have the black one. Brown one ni mo wọ̀ níjọ́ yẹn. All these things, I think gbọ̀ tútù sára ni. All these things. It doesn't mean anything in this country. Because this country, it cold, it not be small. But we are still even lucky. Go to Canada and see the sufferness of our people. Go to see how our people are suffering. Ibi tá fi ń dẹ́rù bàyín lélẹ̀. Abi. That's what they used to camouflage everybody. And I told you this afternoon, we remove the fear. Then that means something is not right. Ó kúkú bẹ́tà kẹ́ má pọ̀ Ọlọ́run mọ́. A lè má pọ̀ Ọlọ́run bí Ọlọ́run ṣe wà. Whether Ọlọ́run oníṣẹ̀ṣe, Mùsùlùmí, Kristẹni, kẹ́tùwá náà ń bẹ̀rù. I know some of you will say, Koiki, but it was sinlay, but it's easy for you to talk like this. But when we are all come in force, they cannot break us. The moment we are all like that, they cannot break it. Okay, let's give an example. Look at the analysis of the movement of Tinubu as an example. Do you think that they are more powerful as he's moving with that convoy? They are not powerful. We can move that same convoy in any part of Yoruba land, but the time is getting closer. Jide Sanwo-Olu will run away. They will not be able to contain it. You see, when Wahala starts, they'll be looking for how they will get their family out first. Morimbe Babami Fatai Ogunribido. Bomi Atata. These ones have been on this journey for too long. But some people saw that the country was complete. I told you we had the I think it was when I asked everybody to call, we were looking at the view of 1980. Yeah, I mean, man, it's time. Man, today, that was on the 14th. Remember, 2 days after the June 12th. People talk about, the first caller talked about the Arab school. That, and it's still the same today. Láti jọ́tẹ̀ tí ń lọ sí ilé kéwú ṣé ìwọ ọlọ́mọ Haúsá tó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ jókòó sí ilé kéwú rí ẹ̀yin náà ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ara yín náà we are not one ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ tẹra yín nínú ẹ béèrè pé láti jọ́tẹ̀ tí ń lọ sí ilé kéwú ìjọ tẹ bàdé ọmọ Haúsá kan tẹjọ jókòó tẹjọ ń kọ́ Arabic lesson àbí Arabic classes àbí whatever tá à ń kọ́ they are not gonna sit with you because they look at you as kafirun, infidels. Somebody talk about the currency. Somebody talked about 1986 WAEC. Somebody talked about 1979 when they were getting paid £2.75 for a 3.85 liter of oil. If Nigeria was working, we are meant to have been producing, and that means the cost of living will have dropped down. What is the cost of living now? Some of you are still living in face me, I face you. 44 years old man. You go and campaign for APC and PDP. You're coming back, you don't have a basic toilet. and your sense not tell you, say you something no right. You go campaign from morning till evening. You come back home. You cannot go into the shower. You have to go into the back till it issue. Do you know a lot of people in Lagos, they just have their bath at before 5 o'clock in the morning because you don't have a basic bathroom. We had an issue with our boiler in this house. So I can mention it for my broadcast 3 days ago. I use myself. I don't go and use Uncle Fatai or anybody. I use this house as my own conversation. And we have to fill the details on the agency website. What is the problem? Boiler. Might be one question, but we submit it. But eventually, sometimes they're very busy, These are all the way we're going to make money. There'll be, in this country, there's what they call council house, and there's what they call the one that you can rent. When we take control back, we will be building houses, low cost, but some of you are not going to ever pay for it. It's called housing estate. Not the one way that they call, I don't want to bring the name of, but I have to retract back. It's one of our, I'm sure some of you know him. He's got one estate in Lagos, and just like any one of them, they have different estates. I was going to mention his name, but I take that back in. But I'm sure some of you know him. He also contested, but he lost. So we will build houses where people will live, comfortable house. Some of you will pay a little bit. Some of you will pay nothing. Not the one where they see people, old women for the street. Hey, 5,000. I'm sure there's another guy, you know him. Every day he's cooking rice. As if that rice is cooking, we fix all Nigeria. He's just doing his own best. All those cannot solve the problem. And the stage we have right now is implementation. For those of us that still believe in, I don't want to be coming here and be telling you all the problems. We have talked about the problems. Implementation stage, Lawa. Do whatever you can do. If you can talk to yourself as an engineer, talk to yourself. You don't have to get me involved. If it's a lawyer, doctors, whatever field, mechanic, anything, link together, we have talked about the problems. We are now at the stage of implementation. Implementation stage, Lawa, listening. Where everybody can bring an idea. By the time we take back what belongs to us, then we can start moving. And that's what we are saying. Don't support APC. Money. It's for them, it's like a carnival, They are not looking at the bigger picture. When we have Yoruba nation, they cannot control us. We will determine our lives among ourselves. I don't think Yoruba nation is for every single one of us, even those that disagree. It's for every single one of us. Do you know the amount of brains that will be doing different things? The same way Tawa lost Shishenita, people will be coming to apply for work permit. Do you know somebody wants to travel to this country? Do you know what it will take? A majority of you that wants to come to this country, I bet my life you don't want to go back. Because why do you want to go back to Nigeria? When there's food, there's this, there's that, there's freedom of speech. So why kill a fellow in Nigeria? But when we take control back, everybody will be free. There will be opportunities. Maybe I should be talking about the opportunities more. Forget about the problems. We know the problems. But to you, you think that we cannot get there. That is why some of you are one leg in, one leg out. Oh, let us allow the Yoruba man to go and become the president. Then they will come and give us Yoruba nation. Look at the way they are thinking. Let us go and allow Yoruba man. That's a Loshe, Morimbe, Fatai, Gumefon. And I cite every one of you. Let me see if I greet my people with the on Mixella. Okay, I have one person listening. He doesn't see me, but he's listening at his own location. I just laugh, and I just, just look. Sometimes you just ask yourself, what is it that people want to really die for in Nigeria? A country where if you're sick now, you must come on the social media to get support. If you want to survive your life, I'm not joking. And they might have to take you to India when we have brains that can dissect and fix that problem. Somebody's talking about movie industry. I was in Turkey some few years back. The emerging cinema market. I don't think some of you knows. You are thinking that make about the Yoruba nation. We will all become very important. The most important thing is our value will go back up. And forget it. As long as you say you want to be Nigeria, your value has been taken down. We don't have no value. Somebody's talking about tourism. Let's talk about, the advantage. Forget about all the problem. All those things is engineering work. Think about where you can become useful. And you don't even have to. Tó bá ti wà níbi iṣẹ́ kan wá fún ẹ ní training ìwọ ló ń fò ṣe ràn wá ni tó bá ràn wá máa pa síbí báyìí ni o. Is that not the mentality in Nigeria? Any little thing báyìí bí àjẹ́ bí oṣó ni tẹ́bí bá ń pa mí nísìn àjẹ́ kan lè ní máa wọ kíṣìn tí máa jẹun máa ṣe mọ sàngán lálẹ́ bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yìí nísìn any little thing báyìí àjẹ́ tí wọ́n nu ilé wá bá wa o. Yeah, I know all these things exist, but poverty ló pọ̀ jù náà ẹ̀. ẹni tẹ́bi pa tó bá sọ pé àjẹ́ wà nínú ilé ó bá sọ pé yes ni ẹ bá sọ pé àjẹ́ wà nínú ilé màá níbo ló gbà wọlé. Oye Biafra 82 Oye Biafra, what they do, keep up the good work, never stop. We love all our Biafra brothers and sisters. I be alive, my brother from Biafra. Waiting at the court is one way they say evil dey your side as well. That's the way they hungry, they say evil. If evil come into this house now, I expect you to look for. They've literally messed up the brain of our people. Unbelievable. Let's talk about the advantage. I'm going to open the phone line in 10 minutes. They watch me, they laugh. I'm serious. As they fly, they go like this now. With summertime, fly, they come inside the house. But for Nigeria, fly. Say that not get light. If I switch off everything now, the moment I start, let's go before 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, let me go dark maybe a little bit. This is Nigeria now. Let's go to Nigeria a little bit. Let me turn everything off. Just for 10 minutes. I like experiment. Only my TV will be on. Now, look at everywhere is dark. Even if I switch off my TV, it will become more darker. Yeah? Okay, let me switch off my TV. I've switched off the TV. This is how some people are living. Lori Buruku people. And you are expecting me to come back to Nigeria? Nobody can see me. Maybe they can just see my white teeth. Lori Buruku country. At least they see my teeth. Make I close my teeth. This is how you are. Hey, I'm sure everybody's like, those of you on the mixer now, the whole light is dark. And if you look at your neighbor, everywhere dark. So definitely when they say which day your house, you go not say which day. Because you don't see the light where you go talk. If somebody say which day now, I go say which where which Ibola Jayewa. Ṣé palo lo wa boke. Ṣé jayeyan ti lọ bá ọmọ lókè. Ẹ jẹ́ sáré lọ sókè kí lọ ọmọ lókè. Luwere. This is where they call witch and witchcraft. When everywhere is dark. But all your governors, they inside hotel that they enjoy, that they suck, that that they enjoy all big women. Eh? This is where the witchcraft. That's why witchcraft is running all over Nigeria now because everywhere is dark. Imagine if I put light now, all the witchcraft they go run away. This is exactly how you are living your life. It might be funny, but it's very painful. And you're right, Kitty. Hey, mo pe nina. Ṣé nina ṣá? Mo tẹ gbọ́ bàbá Èkìtì lálẹ́. Bàbá kan tó ń rí broadcast, àwọn tó máa ń rí broadcast program yẹn, kíní kan Àràbà TV. Ẹ bá rí bó ṣe kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó tó di kó gbé bàbá Èkìtì wọlé. Hey, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, this is the life you are living. And you want diaspora that have lived where there's light 24/7. You want us to bring our children where they'll be saying, where's light? Daddy, where's light? How much are they selling petrol now? We only have 8 minutes. At 1 o'clock, I'll switch on the light back. This is the life you are living. Fake life. Hey, big boy, hey, for Banana Island, they use generator. These are the... Okay, you never put this, it's done, they come into the house. Some of them have got big money and they're not in politics, but they have to run the diesel 24/7 to live big life. Hey, big life. But they drive Range Rover. And the one with I like using Lagos Island. Have they improved your lifestyle in Lagos? Every one of you, they live inside face me, face you. They buy bend and pick kill. Do you know in this country there's some places where you can buy cheap stuff, brand new. They call them Primark. I don't know whether they have it in America. Koiki, can you please brief us on the latest on the counts we are rating? We are still 110 at the moment. And those of you that are asking how far with the passport, they will tell us. Petrol is 165, diesel is 750, kerosene is 700, gas is 2,600. Shit, old country. You're calling you don't kill us tonight, Mr. Koiki Abi. I'm already feeling uncomfortable. I'm not joking. I've not even done 10 minutes. I'm already feeling uncomfortable. Let's take calls. Maybe we should just leave it like this for some time. Let's take calls. The line is already open now. Once again, we appreciate those of you. Hey, after supporting APC or PDP, you go back home, there's no light. You'll be sweating. Eh? Fake life. Sure. Too many videos. People just send different things. Terrorists all over the country. We say make we come out. They say no, Koiki no. All right, let's go straight to the first caller. Hello, caller.
How are you, Red Lion?
Adekwe Falon.
Sure.
Mo wà ó dàbí àtẹ pé àjẹ ti wọnú ilé báyìí nísìn. Mo ló dàbí àtẹ pé àjẹ ti wọnú ilé mi báyìí nísìn torí gbogbo ẹ̀ tó dúdú báyìí mo tẹ̀ rí kankan. Ó dìgbà tí bá tọ́nà ní sàjẹ́ máa sá lọ. Àjẹ́ bá wọnú ilé lásán máa ti mọ́ freezer ni. Mo wà uncomfortable pẹ̀lú bí mo ṣe tọ́nà ẹ jẹ́ lọ tọ́nà jàre ó má para mi mo sí Nàìjíríà. Kí ló dé? Ọlọ́run ọba.
Your philosophy is it? We are equally born but not equally talented. Mo sẹ́ni kankan sórí wọ́ọ̀lù ẹni ní ọ̀sán ìgbìmọ̀.
Ẹ já padà sí nọ́mà wá báyìí. Mo gbọ́ yẹn gbọ́ mi.
You are a world star. You are a born star. Not only that, because there are so many people that have this thing of skill.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
But they cannot talk. The fear
èèyàn kan láti ṣe.
the leadership.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Is, I'm so overwhelmed that òótọ́ wà nínú ọ̀pọ̀ fún wọn lè sọ síta.
Ìbò.
And as a result of that, they are dying gradually.
Ìbí kan táwọn bàbá yẹn ti ṣe fún wa náà ni ẹ̀wọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ náà for a very long time. Tó bá pọ̀ ti push ẹ̀ díẹ̀ ni àti move jù báyìí lọ.
Àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tẹ́tí mi ò lè sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
I was speaking with intelligent uncle mi kan.
Mm.
Fún àwọn àti ẹ̀tí bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pàṣẹ gbẹ̀mí ìfẹ́ dárúkọ wọn.
No, that's fine, yeah.
Wọ́n ní so wọ́n ní àwọn láti gbogbo kíní ẹ̀ pé but ṣé mo mọ̀ pé you are very pushy mo wá sọ mo ní sọ́wọ́ pé a young man. Mo ní kọ́ rántí nígbà tó máa ń rí young o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo ní sọ́wọ́ pé wọ́n take it easy o. Mo ní torí pé wọ́n náà ṣe ń dàgbà. Torí wọ́n ti wà ní late 70s.
Eya, àgbà ti dé. Ebi, àgbà ti dé. Okay.
Ó jẹ́ pé next month wà wá ṣá. So kí ni mo máa fẹ́ mú ní pé Koiki, people who did not know what is on ground ṣe ti yẹ.
Àgbọ̀yé.
Ọdún mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Sí bébí ṣe wà yìí olóṣèlú mi ní tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀.
Kò sẹ́ni tó ṣòṣèlú rí yàtọ̀ sí bí àwa kankan. Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Wọ́n mú wọn bá dá. Orí wípé tí o bá ti ṣetán àti play along pẹ̀lú wọn.
Ẹ máa dọ̀tá ni.
Tó bá jẹ́ kó ṣe dọ̀tá ní Ìbàdàn, wọ́n á yẹjú èèyàn ṣé wọ́n pátákó yẹjú èèyàn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Are you getting my point?
Àgbọ̀yé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
But as well, mo send the message online anything on the chat money. There are some ideas that came onto me, but we cannot discuss it in the public domain.
Okay.
Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No problem.
So,
no problem.
Mo mọ̀ pé ẹ ń ṣiṣẹ́ o.
Gbogbo náà ni.
Tí bá gbọ́ àwọn program ẹ̀ ń gbà mí báyìí and all the social media facilitator. Oh man, máa ń wò báyìí pé kí ni mo lè ṣe fẹ́ yìí fífún iná.
Kò ní gbọ́ kò ní gbà lọ́rọ̀ wa. Kò ní gbọ́ kò ní gbà ni.
Ṣé o tẹ̀lé ìtẹ̀ wà lẹ́yìn òdì ó ìta ọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tó wà lé tó wà lé.
Àwọn yẹn ẹ bá lọ gbọ́ mass burial ẹ má béèrè pé ṣìgìdì wo ló gbé mi rè. Ẹ lọ wo analysis Ọmọlúkà. Ẹ lọ wo Omíyalé. Mo wà lọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ sí mi lánàá mo ń gbọ́ bàbá gbàgede mọ̀. Bàbá yẹn tó bá ṣe analysis tán báyìí. Ẹ fẹ́ lè lọ hall gẹ̀ ni.
Níta ó ti tó ra sọ fún mi tí bàbá yẹn bá sọ̀rọ̀ gbà mí tàbí bàbá wò ó tàbí tàtún ni mo lè sọ fún. Lady yìí kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ lady tọ́múlò Àbújá jọ sí yẹn.
Ìyàwó Amọ́rẹ̀mí Lady K. A sì sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìjọ́ ni la sọ̀rọ̀ ìjẹta kọ́ la sọ̀rọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn. No retreat or surrender ni. Ìyẹn ni Nnamdi Kanu ṣe ń bínú pé ẹ̀yin ará bíi tẹ́ pé ilẹ̀ ní mídíà kí lẹ wá ń jókòó tẹ́ ẹ pariwo Yorùbá nation yìí kọ́ gbọ́ ní gbogbo ayé 2 years ta dìímú báyìí federal government kan gbọ̀n ni.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé báwa ṣe ń ṣe bí àwa Yorùbá ṣe ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn Biafra náà ṣe ṣe ní ṣòro kọ́rọ̀ yóò ti ní yanjú pẹ́tipẹ́ti.
We're almost there. Come on, give up. We're almost there. We're just at the last.
Mo nígbà tí okay jẹ́ kí n fún bẹ̀yẹn ká má sọ lórí ní public domain. Sórí bí eré ló máa jẹ́ o, mo sẹ́ni kọ́kọ́ sí ẹ̀ náà, okay má jẹ́ kí n dárúkọ property yẹn, mo sẹ́ni ẹ̀ sí ẹ̀ náà.
Everybody knows.
Tó bá wọṣọ funfun yẹn.
Gbogbo ẹni mo rí.
I was shocked. Ní bàbá yìí, kí bàbá yìí kọ́ lọ kí àwọn ogun ọ̀run kọ́ máa bá wa. Torí bàbá yẹn is not a politician. Kò dẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn is not an agitator. Ètí nǹkan tó lọ́rùn bá tọ̀. Bàbá wa kọ́ wà bàdàn mi mọ̀ bóyá rántí gbà tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni tó di president tákùn rántí ni. Ẹ̀mí ìfẹ́ dárúkọ àwọn náà wọ́n sọ yìí pé Ọlọ́run ọ̀run sọ fáwọn yìí pé nígbà ọ̀gbẹ́ni ní Nàìjíríà máa pín.
There's no doubt. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Kò sí no doubt. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fẹ́ lómi láyé ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Bí pé gbogbo ilé làwọn ń tọ̀ sọ pé gbogbo ilé làwọn kò fi tọ̀ tójú bọ̀. Wọ́n ti rọ́bà áfíríkà ọ̀dọ̀ wa. Wọ́n tún lọ sórílẹ̀-èdè wọ́n lọ ń tójú bọ̀ bẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbẹ̀. Ìyẹn ọ̀dọ́ lọ́wọ́ dúró nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Gbogbo gbogbo agbára ayé nígbà ayé àwọn ọmọ Israẹli
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
tó wà ní Egypt ọwọ́ Fáráò ló wà.
lágbára lọ ẹ ṣe gan ẹ jẹ́ ká fáwọn ìlú mi láàyè because kọ́ yẹn ti ń pọ̀ dáadáa nísìn mo ti fẹ́ ní preference pé ẹ̀yin ni first caller mi ẹ ṣe gan ẹ̀gbọ́n mi à sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ ṣe gan ni ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Gbénga ẹ̀yin nínú lamẹ́ríkà ẹ jẹ́ lọ sí Nàìjíríà náà dà pé ẹ ní sùúrù mo kíyà tó bí mi lọ́mọ mo ti rí lógo wọn ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò hello caller.
Hello, ẹ kálẹ́ bàbá mi Ọláyẹmí Kọ́ìkì.
ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sà.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
ẹ kálẹ́.
Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún bàbá mi.
àmì láṣẹ ìdùnnú rẹ.
Àwa ọmọ Yorùbá dàtà à ń gbádùn àwọn ìjọ Ọlọ́run máa ń fún wa.
àmì.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ wípé àtọ̀sán àtòru lẹ fi ń fẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá dà àní fi ń ṣàwátì tàbá bọ́ nínú oko ẹ̀ náà. Lágbára bàbá mi á ní parọ́ fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ti ṣe tán o.
ó kù díẹ̀
àti rẹ́dí o. Ìyá ẹ̀ pọ̀ o.
ẹ má pariwo
ìyá ẹ̀ pọ̀ o.
ó kù díẹ̀ ni.
Gan ni ọ̀rọ̀ mi.
ẹ ṣe gan ni ó kù díẹ̀. ó kù díẹ̀.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ẹ wò oríṣiríṣi ni o lè fẹ́nu sọ ogun ẹ̀ tán ni o lè fẹ́nu sọ ẹ̀ tán mélòó ló ìlànà fẹ́nu sọ mélòó. Eléyìí tó yìí ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọ̀rọ̀ àdúgbò tèmi fún bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí Lagos ìgbìdà tó dájú kọ mi. So iṣẹ́ bábà ni mo ṣe. Ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan lọ dáadáa mọ́ kò lọ dáadáa mọ́ gbogbo nǹkan ti in fact ó sì dà kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀. Àti òpé fún náà lè ṣe àlè títà sí kàlá ń tẹ́ láwọn olóṣèlú kìkì àti òpé ká tó ń fi ibi ọ̀kadà náà ká tó máa fi jámà. Ó lè jẹ́ pé atúnfọ̀ ọ̀kadà yẹn náà jámà pẹ̀lú jámà yẹn náà. In fact mo tó ń dúpẹ́ pé pẹ̀lú ọ̀kadà yẹn mo tó ń rí àwọn kankan ṣe nípa ìbánisọ̀ tẹ́ pé mi náà ráyè máa gbéyàn àdìsí.
ẹni sùúrù sẹ́wọ̀n pé ẹ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí n bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àwọn wà ní Amẹ́ríkà ẹni sùúrù síbẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Gbénga bàbá wa tó ń pè mí sìn wọ́n ní bàbá làwọn báwọn ni bàbá ṣe ẹ̀mí ìtìbà gan ni báwọn ni bàbá ṣe rí ní ìlú Amẹ́ríkà ẹ tó bá ń ṣe bàbá.
So they're really going to the barber one. I gotta waste my time, gotta waste my money. So what's the point going there?
No, I'm looking at it from as an angle of profession. That's not what I'm saying. I'm looking at it as a profession now. Yes. No. Nigeria can share. We're doing a comparison now.
For me, I've not been there for going over 20 years now. My budget of
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
I don't have time going there.
Okay. Okay. Mo ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín padà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Another 1 minute. Complete.
So, gbàgbọ́ ipe bí ogun kìíní ẹ̀ ṣe lè mú láti rò pé kébí náà gẹ̀ẹ́tì báyìí káṣẹ tó fi sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì inú kéèyàn máa di kìíní sí gbèrò. Bọ̀ nǹkan tó máa sọ yẹn ni pé tẹ́lifíjọ́ mẹ́ta àwọn kìíní ẹ̀ ó tún wá wọ́ sí débi pé àwọn pípù yìí wọ́n kàn tó ń fi iná mọ́ wá ń rí mi. So àwọn èèyàn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé àwọn èèyàn sì ń bẹ̀rù àwọn èèyàn sì bìlífù nínú Nàìjíríà gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wọ́n sì ń bẹ̀rù wọn because ẹ̀ẹ́dì kan sọ wọn fún láti just Sunday láti ń jọ pé epo fẹ́ wọn pẹ̀lú bóyá sọ pé epo fẹ́ wọn yẹn gbà tó di Monday ààrẹ fora o wọ́n tún wá tó fi owó kún tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì báyìí again kọ́tà ń já ní 750 ọdún tó di 1,000 naira tí mo ṣe ń sọ fún ìgbà pẹ̀lú pé kò sí wọn ẹ̀jọ̀ ṣé irú kọ́ńtì yẹn náà tó ní ká máa tó kọ́ńtì ní
We're gonna come out.
Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ti ṣe tán because gbogbo ìgbà tí bá báyìí ni máa ń agitate for everybody. Ẹ wá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí mọ̀ nípa Yorùbá lè ṣe kéde ẹlòmíì ọ̀gbọ́n pa ẹlòmíì wọ́n ti rẹ́ẹ̀dì so àwọn ẹlòmíì tẹ̀kún wọ́n ń gbọ́n pa ẹ̀bọ̀ tí wọ́n bìlì wọ́n rò gbogbo ya èrè ní nǹkan tá à ń ṣe.
Ó kù díẹ̀ ni.
Lóòótọ́ Nàìjíríà ti rí.
Bó bá jẹ́ eré ni bó bá jẹ́ ìta ni gbogbo àmà mọ̀. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you so much. I'm gonna let you go now. actually going to time, and I can see that the line is getting busy, and I'm not going to be here all night. Let's go back to US. I want me to really get the point of a barber is a profession. And it's sure when we going out. I don't think I think it's so engaged with other things in America. Here in UK, as an example, you can run a barbering salon, and you don't need the government, to go back to and ask for anything. As long as you are also paying, because most barbers need Louis on some tax, and that means they have the benefit, one on everything. So it's a profession of its own that can send you to holiday in the nearest, the closest country that you feel you want to travel to. You can take care of your family. The young man that called us now is a barber in Nigeria, but he cannot even take care of his family. So that's the point I wanted to really take, but I don't think my brother got the message. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. The reason why I just call right now is I'm calling from Maryland, America.
Okay.
And but by virtue of our activity of this chairman, like disclose, but later we're going to talk that at the backstage. And continue going look for me in concert today, which will be I need to call you. But you send message here on WhatsApp. But everybody right now, that to cap it up. I don't want to say me like people now. Everybody already right now. Now the plan is immediately after I go layer, they're going to start to launch attack. Their strategies, because Google saw everything translated for one be in English. What you want to go? All them are better immediately after layer.
Okay.
Could be the layer. Then she party. Then layer. Party. And the funnest thing is what the target àwọn alágbára tó wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá wọn ni mọ̀ pé ìmí inú wọn lè jẹ́ hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì wà pẹ̀lú ìyàwó níyàwó. Ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fèsì ìjọ léyà yẹn ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjọ kejì sí third day they gonna launch attack gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ọmọ pa internet ọ̀dẹ̀ máa pa náà. Everybody lọ kọ́kọ́ lọ get that into their score right now. Àwọn alágbára ló máa lulẹ̀. Tó wà pé ń gbà yẹn ìmí ìṣe fàájì ìmí mọtí ìmí ìṣe ẹran lé. Then tó bá yẹ pé most of àwọn ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wa gan tó bá lè stop ẹran lé yẹn kó má tiẹ̀ rà á because most of àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọ́n ti pollute wọn. Gbogbo ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ tó bá ní iṣẹ́ sára ó máa ba iṣẹ́ jẹ́. These people are not taking it. That's why I'm telling you now. Let everybody know. Ìjọ léyà yẹn. A day after a layer, see the next day. I'm telling you. And to my loan, like we were layer, go to my quality, avoid the command, go my better. Like we are a way of them select. I'm telling you. All the time, when you anybody about to get what it lose,
okay.
You want to need Google strategy here. Then the second day, the third. Immediately after layer, what is need Google plan here up. They're going to come and launch attack for all them come. In fact, Google expect basically all them are internet, you might panel. But later, we're going to talk backstage.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, just tell all of them, everybody.
Well, I'm going to let you go so that we can take another call. Ekaro, anyways, there is UK, we're together. Ekaro, Mr. Wale. Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Oh, thanks. You know, come with Wale. Sorry. My brother. Because we said, my voice out to mind it to be gone.
Okay.
Yes. Number one. Very only Kokotimo Sonic Colori program. Máa sọ nípa awareness ẹ báwo làwọn èèyàn ṣe fẹ́ dìde tó máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n tó ń go on bárabàbà àwọn èèyàn listen wọn ò gbọ́ tó ti yé torí pé kí ni mo sọ ń gbà yẹn náà pé since tí bàbá Ìgbòho tó ti kúrò ní Naija kò sí ẹnì kankan pé ẹ̀rù náà ni o báwo yẹn ṣe ń sọ kò sí ẹnì kankan tó jáde tó lè fàyà kó tí like what you said recently now ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ pa gbogbo wa tán ni ìlú mi ò rí báyìí náà
kò possible.
àwọn èèyàn I don't know why I don't know why táwọn èèyàn tó fi ọ̀ǹtìtì ṣé ọ̀ǹtìtẹ̀ bá la orí wọn fẹ́ kó ọ̀rọ̀ síbẹ̀ ni mo lọ sí Nàìjíríà mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ iná rí kò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà nígbà mo sọ fún sísá mi nígbà mo débi báyìí I'm sure kó náà mo máa gbọ́ kí ní ìbáyìí sẹ́ I don't know àwọn èèyàn wọ́n kàn jáde wọ́n máa lọ pátì wọ́n máa gbá wọn máa ṣàwọ́ gbogbo bí gbogbo nǹkan ṣe lọ màmá oníkìrì ó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan irú tó yẹ káwọn yẹn máa báwọn yẹn lọ sọ káàkiri kọ́ lè mọ̀ pé àwa Yorùbá nation tá a bá gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n tí màmá yẹn sọ tí àwọn oníjìnlẹ̀ ọpọlọpọlọ tí wọ́n bá gbọ́ tí wọ́n bá mọ̀ then another thing tí mo kàn believe ni pé ẹnìkan ti sọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ kan náà ìmọ̀ọ́rọ̀ program tó ti orí yìí platform tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn Mr. Koiki ẹni tó bá jáde ọ̀dà yes ọ̀dà pé you said it as well ẹni tó bá jáde kó lu Nàìjíríà kó tiẹ̀ lọ sí Ghana àbí kó lọ sí Cote d'Ivoire lásán á mọ̀ pé the difference ni ìlú fọ́tò rubbish wọ́n wà yẹn síbí ìlú làwà yìí you are telling us you are telling them and they don't want to listen you are telling them bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan ọmọ school kátẹ̀ má gbàgbé pé you are failing the form or something like that ṣé ìyẹn ni ìyẹn la fẹ́ sọ kátẹ̀ pé ìyẹn tó ti high ọmọ kékeré tó bá di dé stage kan.
All right.
Mr. Kiki, I don't want to read. The fact that might be in problem. Ṣé wọ́n lè ṣerú yẹn náà? They don't care about you. Ọbásanjọ́ mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹnìkan lẹ́yìn. Ìgbà ẹ ló tó wá mọ̀ ó ní yes ó ń ṣe òun náà ṣe Yorùbá nation. Mo ní o ṣe Yorùbá nation unlike my sister and you know that my sister is the one I took picture with you.
Yeah.
That one ó ti fárí fún gbogbo àwọn family ẹ̀ tó wà nílé. Ìyá Yorùbá nation wọ́n máa ń pè anybody tó bá ti pè tó jẹ́ pé ó máa ń sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó sí tí ò bá ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ó ti cut wọn down ó ti cut wọn off ìyá bá máa jẹ wọn kó máa jẹ wọn. ní tí mo fẹ́ fà yẹ okay now Ọbásanjọ́ ṣé gbogbo wọn lajú sílẹ̀ Ọbásanjọ́ operation feed the nation fáwọn ẹ̀ tó ń pariwo tó ń ṣe gbá tó ń ṣàwò irú àwọn ìbàbá òṣì tó fẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n bí kí wọ́n lè jẹ ìgbádùn wọ́n dẹ̀ jáde wọ́n dẹ̀ ń rí ẹ̀fẹ́ kí wọ́n gbádùn ó sọ operation feed the nation ó sọ di tiẹ̀ ó tún wá dé democracy kí wọ́n pè nígbà tó tún débẹ̀ náà ó tún wá mú gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní inú ibẹ̀ yẹn federal inú Nàìjíríà náà tó ti ń sanwó fún tí ì bá ṣe pé Buhari àtàwọn wọ́n detect wọ́n wá cut it off náà torí pé Àtíkù ó ti promise ẹ ipò máa return gbogbo orúkọ báyìí ó tún lọ campaign fún Àtíkù which is no àwọn èèyàn wá ti daft Tinubu náà ó kó gbogbo owó Lagos state gbogbo tó fi yẹ kán ṣe oríire okusapo òun nìkan tó gate òun ni tax tó ń wọlé ó ṣe ń gbà off nìkan ẹ sọ fún mi nígbà wo làwọn èèyàn wọn fẹ́ wake up bàbá inú yẹn bí mi débi pé tí bá lọ sí Nàìjíríà I don't care tẹ́mi yẹn bá máa bọ́ sí mo mọ̀ pọ́ ọmọ mi wọ́n á jèrè ẹ̀ mo wà nílò àwọn náà kọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ tí mo ìjọ tó bá yọ ọdún ẹ̀ tí bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó fi ń hard corner mọ orúkọ mi I will mention it.
No problem.
I stayed over 10 years in Libya ẹ tí mo bá ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó gbé Libya tó mọ̀ kì í ṣe àwọn jẹkúrẹ́dí tán láwọn lọ Libya yìí ìgbà tí Libya ń hot tán lọ béèrè kí Gaddafi tó kú ẹ tó jẹ́ second in command ẹ lèmi ń bá ṣiṣẹ́. ọ bàbá mi ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ ọ̀dà kan máa ń wo ni bí mo ṣe ń bíyàn tí bá ń gbọ́rọ̀ yìí inú yẹn máa ń bí mi ni I don't know gbogbo wọn lágbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run mọ̀ pé ìjọ sọ pé àní tẹ́lẹ̀ lérí yẹn ilẹ̀ ò ní mọ́ bá wọn lágbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ilẹ̀ lérí yẹn a máa débẹ̀ a máa gbà ojú wọn lóko lẹ́yìn wọn láti ṣe máa gbà lágbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ìjẹ́ ìfẹ́ ká gbà lókun wọn mọ́ a máa gbà lẹ́yìn wọn ni ìdùnnú yẹn wá pọ̀ because gbogbo àǹfààní tó wà ń bẹ lásán ká má kà ìtìyà onítìrì tí wọ́n kà lásán ká tiẹ̀ má kà á máa ṣe times three ní kìlú yìí ṣe ní benefit fáwọn ọmọ ìlú ẹ̀ bàbá mi
hold on, Yomi. Hold on. Ẹ fún mi ní 1 minute. Ẹ má lọ, ẹ ń bọ̀. Ẹ fún mi 1 minute. Láti lọ gbé kọ́ yìí bá mi. Yeah, sure.
It's time James on the track.
Mo ṣe rẹ̀ pálí bẹ́ẹ̀lì o. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì. Yorùbá nation àti borí o. Ọláyọmí Kóìkì. yìí ló ṣe léyìí o. Bí wọ́n fẹ́ bí wọ́n kọ́ ọmọdé lélẹ́yìí o. Ọmọdé lélẹ́yìí o. Yorùbá nation mi ní gbogbo ìgbà.
Àbínà yẹn wa gbowó ṣàníyàn owó bàbá dá mi nìkan náà ló lè pè lálẹ́ kò tún gbọ́dọ̀ pẹ̀lú mi lóru èmi nìkan náà ló lè pè ṣàwọn àbínà yẹn wa that was my father gbowó ṣà ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá nìyẹn mo ti pè wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ so I was just returning my call so let's come back ẹ má bínú let's continue with the conversation. Okay, Twitter. The number is still live. Probably push it to maybe 2 o'clock, depending on the strength. And put a number do a law school along the she opened the man she long school about it lobby. Yellow. Let's take another call. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Láti Nàìjíríà ni o.
Ẹ go ahead, sir.
Ẹ o, kí orí ìwé ajítọ̀ Yorùbá wa.
Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, mo ti dìde o. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, bọ̀ à ń gbọ́ yín.
Àdé ń gbádùn yín yọ. Bọ̀ sẹ́yìn lóde Yorùbá yìí, nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ni pé a ní the action. Bí àwọn Fúlàní ń ṣe, tábà ní pé ká máa wọ́nà pé ká máa sọ̀rọ̀, ká máa wọ́nà, ká máa wọ́nà. Wọ́n kàn máa pa gbọ́ wa lọ ni. Pé kò sí kọ́ńtì òun ní ayé ìfẹ́ pé wọ́n á fẹ́ rí bá dúró tán níjà tàbá ń sọ fún wa pé àníjagun ẹ̀ nípa tún ara jẹ ni. nígbà tí South Korea fẹ́ já tó fẹ́ kúrò lọ́wọ́ Japan wọ́n ti pé Second World War òun ni Japan tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dá kan àwọn náà jà ní tàbá ń sọ pé àníjà pé rẹ́rẹ́rẹ́ àwọn àlọ́ pé sólè àwọn àpárọ̀ fún ara wa jẹ ni o. Bẹ́tà tó tá fẹ́ jà tó fẹ́ dàrú tó dàrú pé àwọn àwọn Nàìjíríà yìí
ó ti dàrú already àwọn kọ́ ló máa dàrú àwọn ló máa dàrú fúnra wọn táwọn máa fi lọ.
Ó ti sú wa gan nítorí gbogbo Nàìjíríà kan worst sí nítorí Nàìjíríà ti worst káwọn kan worst láti parí fara ó ti worst gidi gan ni kẹ́ẹ́ bá sọ fún àwọn tó jẹ́ àwọn tó wà lókè nǹkan Yorùbá ìṣàn yẹn tó wáyé gbógun ni kó gbógun ṣẹlẹ̀ òwò sínú gbogbo máa kẹ́ náà àwọn kan wà kó àwọn kan wà kú ni ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀wò báyìí ó sọ àkọ́yé wọ́n máa take action àrètí wọ́n jọ.
Oshegoni, thank you so much. Bínú yẹn wa pé bá mi tó pé mo ti láwọn kankan tá a jọ ń sọ bọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ mi. All right, now I'm back to the program. Ẹ má bínú Ìgbòho ṣàníyàn abìnrin ẹ̀ nílé gbọ́nwọ̀ ẹ̀ èmi nìkan náà mo lè gbọ́nwọ̀ ẹ̀ ìṣègbà tá a lè gbọ́nwọ̀ ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn fámìlì ẹ̀ èmi mo tún lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti gbọ́nwọ̀ ẹ̀ so ẹ bá dẹ̀ gbọ́n kankan nípa Ìgbòho èmi nìkan mo lè confirm ẹ̀ so lọ́la lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ yẹ ká pàdé ní court bá ti ṣe sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa we have another caller from this side. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Koki, how are you?
I'm very good, sir.
Yeah, I just want to confirm again from you the video you shared on your platform regards 400 Boko Haram being nabbed by the Nigerian military in Enugu. Is it today? Just a recent?
Yes, it's a recent video. The one in Abia.
Yes.
Yes, it's a recent video. Yeah.
Okay, I'm a Niger Delta guy, so I'm just calling to confirm that because
okay.
I mean a lot of shit going really
yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, you know. Okay, thank you very much.
You're more than welcome, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. And let me show that video because a lot of people, there's a lot happening in Nigeria that the government does not want us to know. And what do I mean by that? We know there's a lot of movement from point A to B. There's a lot of movement. Anytime from 1 o'clock like this, it's very dark in Nigeria. Atiwaloru or Gojoru. anytime from now, like this, up till 4 o'clock, there's a lot of movement. But it will be difficult for us to know what is moving from point A to B if our so-called governors are not doing enough. Don't you think I'm going to say our warriors? Warrior will No. That's not the job of the warrior. We still expect our governors. I might disagree with them, but it's still their responsibility to put security across the length and breadth of Yoruba land. Responsibility one. There might be no interval on Twitter. They, had to disconnect earlier on. Serious movement, though. There's a lot of things going on. The only way we can find out, it has to be strong men that can do those kind of job. But are we ready? And when I say are we, don't say Koiki. I'm talking about the self-determination to fund people that can stay awake from 12 to 6 in the morning at point of different, you understand what I mean, location. There will be confrontation with the military that are terrorists. Because most of the movement that goes in the middle of the night, they are all wearing all these kind of outfits. Let me go and put on my own outfit so that you will not know who is who. I hope you understand. So when it gets to the middle of the night, when we dress, when they are moving like this, how are you going to confront them? Because they'll tell you they're Nigerian army. So this outfit I've put on now as literally, if I was in Nigeria, if I dress like this and I sit in a beer parlor, everybody will run away. Excuse me. Tí bá dress by, tí mo kàn jókòó, tí mo wọ beer parlor kan, ẹ fún mi ní Guinness, and I sit like that, everybody will run away. Let me take this call because we don't want to lose all our callers that are calling this morning. Hello, caller. Àwa ni baba. Àwa ni sir. Àmín. Àmín. I said the man. Àmín. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mọ máa ń tán sọ̀rọ̀, orúkọ yín wà save.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, wọ́n ní pé àwọn bàbá ní pé ká má gbin. Wọn dẹ̀ dẹ́kun àti máa ṣe àwọn èèyàn, wọn jẹ́ dẹ́kun máa àtáàkì wa. Tá a bá tiẹ̀ lè, tán bá ní ká máa wò wọ́n níran, wọ́n ń ṣe wá níjàmbá lọ. Ẹ tún wo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nísẹ̀yìn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ̀yin mo fẹ́ kí ẹ bá wa gbé ìgbésẹ̀ kan. Àwọn bàbá àgbàlagbà yẹn wọ́n ní àwọn nǹkan, but wọ́n sọ pé kán má fún àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké nìkan. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, nǹkan dẹ̀ ń ṣe wá. Tí wọ́n bá jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ parun lọ fi pàdé wọn, kán bá wa wá nǹkan tá a lè máa lọ dà sí gbogbo agbo mọ̀lú wọn. Tí gbogbo mọ̀lú wọn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí di pọ́n wọ́n janlẹ̀ tí bíi 5,000 janlẹ̀ níjọ́ kan, 20,000, 10,000 janlẹ̀, gbogbo wọn máa túká, wọn ní dúró mọ́lẹ̀ wa. Ẹ bá wa bá àwọn bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀, kán fún nǹkan lẹ̀, ní dà wọ́n. Àwọn ti dàgbà, àwa kéékèèké náà la máa dúró. Àìbẹ́ẹ̀kọ́, àwọn ò dẹ̀ sá, káàbọ̀ káwọn náà dó tì wá, kán mú nǹkan lẹ̀ fún wa, àwa rẹ́dí àti dúró. Ẹ bá wa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, ẹjọ́ ń sọ lọ́ọ̀. Ìta bẹ̀yìn nìyẹn o, torí ká mọ́ jà, ká mọ́ sọ̀rọ̀, ó ti ń pọ̀ jù náà. Ìgbájú yẹn ti ń pọ̀ jù láwọn náà jẹ́ nǹkan kan. Wọ́n bẹ àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ bíbà tó bẹ sùn tí ò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àìbẹ́ẹ̀kọ́, ẹjọ́ tèmi rọ ifún ni ẹ bá bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀, kán fáwa nìkan lágbólé wa. Àwa dúró tán tẹ́lẹ̀ náà dẹ̀ mọ̀, ẹjọ́ ń sọ lọ. Lóró ẹ̀dùn ọkàn ló jẹ́ fún wa o. Àrùn oríṣiríṣi náà ló wá fún yín ṣe o.
Àmín, ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Kò ní rẹ̀ yìí o.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run. ẹ ṣé gan ni sir.
ẹ ṣe àti
ẹ
bẹ́ẹ̀
ṣé
lérí
gan
o
ni. Thank you.
lẹ́yìn ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ni ò ní bá wa débẹ̀.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
ọ̀dà sà àjù
ẹni tó
iṣẹ́
ń
o.
gbọ́ wa láti US ẹ mute the background there please and you are now on. ẹni tó ń gbọ́ wa ní US ẹ bá mute background no kò ń ṣe pé ẹni mo ní kẹ́ mute ara yín èyí tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa nínú TV ní kẹ́ mute èyí tẹ́ ń gbọ́ nínú TV yẹn feedback ẹ reduce yẹn pátápátá sà. Mo ní kẹ́ mute fóònù yín ẹ ń gbọ́ra yín because that's ìyẹn wà delay ẹni tó ń pè ẹ gbọ́ra yín nínú TV ẹ mute device yín lamin ẹ káàbọ̀ sà.
Yes sir, ẹ kú ètò.
Ètò ni ẹ.
Mr. Koiki ẹ jẹ́ kí n kí yín fún iṣẹ́ dáadáa tẹ̀ ń ṣe. Last time ẹ invite ìyàwó ní tìrí wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So wọ́n dẹ̀ bá wa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣítí tó lágbára.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà kẹtúnbọ̀ máa wárò àwọn èèyàn báyìí.
Okay.
Láti máa enlighten àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá mọ́.
Ọ̀dà.
Then secondly, mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Wàsímì.
Okay.
Torí àdúgbò tèmi nìyẹn.
Okay.
So lálẹ́ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ nípa movement wípé there is a lot of movement.
Lot of them.
Tó ń lọ ní ọ̀gànjọ́ òru.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Bíbélì náà sọ ó nígbà tí èèyàn sùn ni èṣù wá da èpò sínú àlìkámà. So mo bá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ní Wàsímì. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó nílùú.
Okay.
So.
Eré àbò ni Wàsímì yẹn wà kọ̀sẹ̀ mi ò mọ gbogbo peter and that's why side balance.
Ó wà ní Ewékòró local
Ewékòró
government.
okay just for me to have a clear idea okay.
Yeah, ó wà within Ewékòró. Ẹ gbọ́ pé ní last week wọ́n jí àwọn méjì kan pé nínú church.
Yes.
So mo ṣe àwọn findings kan.
Okay.
Through àwọn youth leader bẹ̀yẹn.
Okay.
Àtàwọn nǹkan míì tí mo gbọ́.
Okay.
So most of the time àwọn kidnappers time tí wọ́n operate jù ó ní time ọ̀gànjọ́ òru yẹn. Láwọn nǹkan tí mo gbọ́ wọ́n ní wọn kì í sùn ní ọ̀gànjọ́ òru. Wọ́n náà ọ̀sán ló máa sábẹ́ ewé wọ́n dẹ̀ ní gbogbo àwọn agbègbè lọ́mọ̀ nínú igbó. So mo tiẹ̀ tún gbọ́ lẹ́nu bàbá olùṣọ́ yẹn wípé òun lead àwọn ọlọ́pàá báwọn boys tán jí gbé yẹn wọ́n ń rí àwọn báyìí níbi tí bàbá olùṣọ́ yẹn trace àwọn kidnappers dé. So àwọn èèyàn wa ó ti dé àsìkò tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ wà vigilant especially ní òru. Tẹ́ bá wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yẹn náà a lè link gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ mọ́ra wọn. Òru làwọn people máa ń ṣe master planning wọn. Tọ́n bá fẹ́ carry out any operation tó fẹ́ carry out. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ awaken àwọn èèyàn wa. So that wọ́n á lè safeguard àdúgbò wa ní ọ̀gànjọ́ òru. So that Ọlọ́run á bá wa dáwọ́ gbogbo
ibi dúró.
Gbogbo ìwà ibi tó ń wù sí wa ìdúró. Àní kọ́kọ́ mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín Mr. Koiki. Ìran Yorùbá ò ń ṣe ìran tẹ́nìkankan lè parun.
Kò possible.
Gbogbo nǹkan tá a ṣe ń ṣe lọ mo wo beyond the Africa. Mo tún lọ wò ó mo tún wò. Ìran Yorùbá ò ń ṣe ní ìran tẹ́nìkankan lè parun. Anybody tó bá gbé agbára àbí tó ń lo ipá àbí ipò àbí pé òun jẹ́ agbára kan ẹ máa wo gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀. Ẹ máa wo ìgbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀. Tèmi kan ni pé kí nǹkan má ti bàjẹ́ ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ okay sir.
No, go ahead. Finish up the last statement.
Okay sir. So gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ election tó ń bọ̀ tó ń sọ nípa èyí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
àwọn èèyàn ń bú àwọn èèyàn wa, wọ́n ń blame àwọn èèyàn wa nílé. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn tó ti wà subjected to abject poverty.
Yeah.
Absolute poverty.
Yeah.
Kí lèèyàn fẹ́ sọ fúnra àwọn èèyàn
bẹ́ẹ̀? Destitution. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's difficult for us to convince them not to go and vote when they can get 5,000 naira on that day. Yeah, difficult, yeah. So, I think the mistake our people are thinking is they think we are fighting our people, and I've always said that on this program. We are not fighting those that believe in APC, PDP. But the bigger picture of what you want is if election will go ahead in Nigeria 2023. And I have said it, that as we are right now, we are no longer part of Nigeria. But the reason why some are still looking at it as, you are still part of Nigeria because the country is still working, there's still movement, everything is still under Nigeria, is because the declaration has not happened. From the day that a declaration is made, which we don't know when, we don't know how it's going to happen, then from that day, anything that you are looking at as Nigeria will no longer exist anymore, and there will be a big fight. And that is what we need to prepare for. But prior to that, we must be able to defend our communities.
Exactly.
And if we close our eyes, more people will be kidnapped. I mean, àwọn olùṣọ́ yẹn nísìnyí tí bá ní kọ́ fún mi ní 1 million, wọ́n á ní Koiki ya wèrè ni wọ́n tó jókòó sí London ló ní 1 million. But they are able to get 1 million, buy cigarette, buy rice. Tí bá ní òkè ẹ fáwọn wa ní 500,000 ká kò dání sọ́wọ́ ní àdúgbò yín nìkan àmọ́ tá máa lè ṣe. Because Yoruba land is quite vast and big. So don't expect a lot of things that would happen if we don't have the big network. In terms of it's a big network. But what I'm advising everybody every day is, ẹ̀yin youth wa tẹ́ wà nílé, ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn vigilante, ẹ má fi gbogbo ara sùn, ẹ múra yín ní márùn-ún. Okay, 7 days a week, 2 of you can be part of that vigilante group on a daily basis. Tí méjì bá ṣe lálẹ́, another 2 máa ṣe. So you get tired quickly as well. But ẹ bá kàn sọ pé kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀, you will be kidnapped and you will pay 1 million, if not a little bit more. Wọ́n ṣó ìkan tí mo rí 1.5 nìyẹn san, Oṣòdì ni ó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́, Òfìkì ló ń lọ tó kidnap ẹ̀ 1.5, wọ́n tẹ̀ ti bà owó yẹn jẹ́, kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kọ́wọ́ yẹn lálàáfíà mọ́. But don't expect me pé Koiki ló máa wá sísàlẹ̀. My job here is to make sure that the government does not move terrorists, which I can monitor. But ẹ̀yin lè máa defend it. I cannot be on the ground to defend that. I'm already defending it here. But even staying awake like this is helping the society back home, because some people are awake. Because nobody's running any program again tonight. Media tó ń ṣe program, olúkálùkù ti lọ sùn. Go ahead.
Right. Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa fún yín ní okun àtagbára.
Àmín. Àmín.
So wọ́n ti conclude election tó fẹ́ ṣe pé Àtìkù ló fẹ́ dìbò fún, ọlọ́fẹ́ gbé síbẹ̀.
Citizen, thank you.
So wọ́n ti conclude gbogbo yẹn, Àtìkù ló fẹ́ gbé síbẹ̀. So gbogbo wa sì máa parapọ̀ as time goes on.
Definitely.
Gbogbo àwọn tó ṣì ń sọ pé
kọ́ ṣe máa push tiwọn lọ́n, àwọn máa push tiwọn lọ níbí. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Thank you so much. Lágbára Elédùmarè, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa fún yín lókun àtagbára.
Àmín Ọlọ́run, ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
Ẹ jẹ́ ń jẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì kan.
No problem, we have to. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ṣì ń gbọ́ wa, and I can still see my brother is still there, Citizen. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Ẹ rà sá.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ náà.
Àwa nìyẹn.
Ọlọ́run bá tó ayé tó lọ́run. Alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, adó tí yín àti fámìlì yín.
Àmín Ọlọ́run.
Mo wo prógráàmù Máígúnlé nìyẹn nìkan make statement kan nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn celebrity wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Mi ò ní opportunity láti pè ní time yẹn, but mo wò pé tí n bá sọ fẹ́yìn ẹ̀yin máa reach sí gbogbo àwọn other media tó kù. Mo kàn wò pé bí piece of advice náà ni mo dẹ̀ rí pé ó máa ṣe gbogbo wa láǹfààní. tí ẹ̀yin tẹ wà ní media side tẹ bá lè bá wa gbé jáde kí àwọn èèyàn wa nílé lóko especially ní diaspora yìí kan ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa advertise kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn celebrity wa kí àwọn èèyàn wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa reject wọn tó bá ti wá sí Europe anywhere ní Europe àbí America àbí anywhere in Africa àwọn other African countries kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa reject wọn kó má dẹ̀ wo fíìmù wọn mọ́ kó má wo fíìmù wọn mọ́ gbogbo yìí tó máa wá síbí báyìí táwọn èèyàn á máa kẹ́ wọn gẹ́gẹ́ everybody bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dà wọn nù so that wọ́n lè mọ implication nǹkan táwọn ń ṣe damages táwọn ń kàn sí fún àwọn èèyàn wa because this so-called celebrity àwọn èbí làwọn yìí àwọn náà máa ná padà lọ ń bá àwọn Tinubu àǹkó àwọn PDP APC and all that àwọn náà lọ ń promote wọn so ẹjọ́ tí ẹ̀yin tẹ wà ní mídíà kìíní tẹ bá lè bá wa ṣe meeting lórí ẹ̀ tẹ bá lè bá wa deliberate lórí ẹ̀ kẹfẹnukò so kẹ lè bá wa gbé jáde kí wọn kàkó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa sọ lórí platform ẹjọ́ nítorí tó lọ́wọ́ bá wọn.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, mo kí Citizen AY, I can still say them. Mo kí gbogbo our media tí gbogbo àjọ ń ṣiṣẹ́. I know you all use the word agitator. There's nothing called agitator. We are just self-determination media. You know, I guess a lot of people want alligator. I think it's because some of you have picked the voice or the information from people that disagree with us. And we must understand that there will be people that disagree. Don't expect that everybody wants Yoruba nation that we want. A lot of people do not want Yoruba nation. And that's the fact. I'm still going to talk about the security. But we have another caller. Hello?
Hello, the white lion.
I'm going on.
Yeah, mo fẹ́ support ọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹnìkan sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Tó ní àwọn tó wà ní a lè blame wọn. Torí kò sẹ́ni tó wà ní sìn tí ò mọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation tí ò dẹ̀ gbàgbà pé Yorùbá nation yẹn làwọn fẹ́. But wọ́n lọ sí àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní abjective poverty, real poverty. Ok, ẹ tó pé ẹ̀kan ló ń jẹ léde, ó wá ẹnìkan tó 5,000 pé kó ká lọ sí rally. Pé Tinubu ń bọ̀, àwọn fẹ́ lọ sí rally Tinubu gba 5,000. Á tẹ̀lé wọn lọ́pṣà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, kò cost anything.
So the only thing tó dẹ̀ ní tó lè change mind wọn pé kí Yorùbá nation dúró. So mo kàn fẹ́ support ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni nígbà tó wà lé àlè blame wọn.
Ẹ ṣe gan-an.
Ìjọba fún wọn ló wá lọ sí rally àti rí nǹkan tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí campaign sí. Ìgbà yẹn làwọn wo àwọn ẹlòmíì pé ṣé ó yẹ káwọn ọmọ Yorùbá rá? Ṣé ó yẹ káwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nìkan tẹ̀lé olóṣèlú báyìí? Iṣẹ́ ẹbí wọn. Ìyá tí àwọn èèyàn ní ìyá gidi.
Tó ń ṣe kékeré. 1,000 naira is a lot of money for those at home. Yeah.
Mi ò ní mọ nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí.
Ó yé mi. Ẹ ṣe gan-an.
Ó mọ̀ pé ìyàwó à. Á mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn gan nílé. Wọ́n lọ́fíà tó bá fún wọn lọ sí campaign.
Ẹ ṣe gan-an.
Nígbà tí voice ránṣẹ́.
Mama Retí, ẹ ṣe gan-an ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Thank you so much. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí ẹ láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún gbogbo wa. Ìtànfà yìí a máa gbedélẹ̀ lágbọ́rẹ̀ Elédùmarè. Hello caller.
Àmì ẹ káàárọ̀ sa o, ẹ káàárọ̀ la wà bíjà.
Mo ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Koiki.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú, mo fẹ́ sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí platform yìí, mo fẹ́ máa gbà mí láyè. Ìkíní àti ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ kí ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán lẹ́yìn kí ọkọ̀ kí lẹ́yìn. Ṣé kíní kan ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wọn olóṣèlú sí àbúrò ìyàwó mi gangan. Ilé tí mo sọ yìí lánàá ni. Tíríkì tí àwọn politician yẹn máa ń lò kò sépo ẹ̀mí kò sépo Nàìjíríà kò sí dísù. Ó dẹ̀ ń jáde lọ kò níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe náà. Ó kàn fẹ́ lọ ọ́zù ni ó lọ sí èdè Ọ̀jọ́ta. Àwọn pípọ̀ yìí náà wọ́n agent tó máa approach ọmọ èèyàn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ approach ẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé ẹni tó lówó lọ́wọ́ tó ní kankan. Wá iṣẹ́ kan wà fún ẹ. Kó lọ síbi báyìí pé bákọ̀ ti débè wà gba 10,000 naira. mọ́tò nǹkan má wọrí mọ́tò ti wà lẹ̀ wọ́n gbé débẹ̀ Tinubu náà lọ kí. so nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fàyọ ní pé ṣe rí kíní pọ́fàtì yẹn wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó fi mọ̀ wọ́n lẹ́yìn. So ipe wọn yàn ní jáde lọ gbàgbọ́ yẹn èmi ò rò láyé kíní because tẹ́bí bá dé ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ìwọ náà then ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì sà tí mo fẹ́ sọ gangan mi mọ̀ bí i máa permit mi láti sọ torí mo mọ̀ pé orí mídíà yẹn wà sensitive. tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó wà sensitive ẹ máa. no it's a kind of idea because ọmọ nǹkan kan mo rí ọ̀hún kankan because our agitation ọmọ ẹlẹ́tẹ̀tẹ̀rí ìjà lórí de òwe tó máa pè àwọn tó ń wà ní mídíà àwọn tó ń campaign tó máa sọ pé wọn agitate kọ́kọ́ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ because àwọn èébú náà fi ń bú bọ́sì kọ́ tó mọ̀ kàn fẹ́ sọ ní pé mo fẹ́ sọ lórí àwọn mídíà gbogbo tó yẹ pé àwọn gangan là ń lò àwọn gangan ló pass message fún wa ṣé ní this time around kò ń ṣe time a máa bọ́ sórí platform tó máa bára ajá wọ́n pa wá wọ́n ṣe ní tì í kọ́ta fẹ́ gbọ́ pé.
Let me come in there straight away kó tó di pé go further. Okay. Let us remember that we have we're living in a world that is so massive this time around. It's different from where you can control things. Maybe because I study a bit of, I study media. And that means apart from Yoruba Nation, there are so many other countries that are fighting for the same cause, and there will be different views and different things. I don't want us to look at our own giant as part of our own problem. Problem to one here. Whatever anybody is saying on their platforms that has nothing to do with Yoruba Nation, maybe because any sentiment any Yoruba Nation don't forget about that. Forget this. This is you can Sherry. Let's just turn it off from there. If we are expecting that, I've seen few individuals that have also come on board since we started. To marry new faces. Our new faces forget about me. At least I've been able to see two different people that have just started talking. There's a young guy that I've been talking continuously now. And you can share our program. So Yoruba Nation there's nothing you can do to that. But if sentiment is your sentiment your sentiment it's as simple as that. All right, anyway, just leave that one. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Fine. So yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Ni Malaysia, Asia, and Hong Kong. And let me say this. No one can stop Yoruba Nation. I think some of you are, and which is normal, but you are not going, but you're still there. We're running a big project. Chief Gongon look with me. And they want a lot to quick but maybe he sent something to me which I have to respond to. So if you are thinking that one person or groups of people will stop this movement, then that means you go ahead do that. Anytime we are going, you are part of this project. And everybody has the right to talk about other areas. I'm not going to talk about any other thing more than what I'm talking about. That's all. We don't take advert on our platform. It's what I said 2 years ago. When people make advert, I don't want anything to divert what I'm doing. And I'm passing a message. I'm not passing a message to Yoruba people. I'm passing a message to the world. Every day my video is translated to English in different countries and Chinese from intelligence. They're translating my message to their own language because they know that we are angry. I want us to go and watch a film, Rise, Row, and Revolt. RRR. I talked about that on Saturday. I feel bad when Britain to suffer. Hello, on touch a India no. And to ban Netflix. Hello, film here. Row, Rise, Row, and Revolt. There will be a lot that you will learn from that. Some might also be doing these, and we might not think that they are with us, but they are with us, but they are working from a different angle. I learned a lot of things from that film. I'm going to watch it again. I watched it on Saturday. I started watching it again on Sunday before we head out to Birmingham, but I'm going to have time again and watch it. It's triple R, Arometa, R for rabbit. Go and watch it. Let's come back to security. I'm going to play a video quickly. I don't own the copyright. China was lonely. And that's the video that I think the last caller, also spoke about. Let's watch this together.
The army has arrested over 400 suspected Boko Haram members in Abia State, southeast Nigeria. They were apprehended along the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway by soldiers.
I want us to take note of every word that this man is saying. Over 400 strong, able, we don't know what kind of training that they have. He said Boko Haram. And I say that the moment I put this on, that means you can no longer recognize me if I was in Nigeria. If I dress like this, even as Koikimedia, if I dress like this, the only difference is, the military might not be happy, for somebody like me wearing these in Nigeria. But if I should dress like this in Nigeria, and I just sit somewhere in the Nicofomini Guinness, everybody in that beer parlor will respect me. It's because of these outfits. So if I am now telling you that they are moving Boko Haram in the same outfit, oh yes, definitely. I'm not going to say that there will not be Yoruba people there, Shekiri there, Igbo people there. But those ones do not have any right to say anything. That's what you don't understand. Àwọn sójà tó jẹ́ Yorùbá tó wà láàrin wọn, I speak to them. We know what they are telling us. Inside that contraction you call Nigeria. But you will never know because they don't have no voice. Do you know that if they speak Yoruba in the military barracks, it's a problem for them? Go and ask your own family that are working currently as the military. And that's if that you are seeing that they're moving in those convoys. They are not Nigerian soldiers. It's a camouflage. Somebody called me from Kano. So anytime they were, you saw them, I'm not even going into too much details. Anyway, let me just leave that. Let's listen to this.
In Abia State, southeast Nigeria. They were apprehended along the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway by soldiers attached to the 144 Battalion.
They were apprehended. You know why they probably were apprehended? They said they were apprehended by soldiers. Maybe the soldier that was meant to be on that spot was the wrong one. And that's what some of you don't understand. They were apprehended. Let's be honest, definitely we still have, soldiers that are loyal to the core. Well, not to the Yoruba movement or Biafra, but to Nigeria. And they're also angry and upset with the way things are. So if you are thinking, we still don't have soldiers that are loyal. We have them. The numbers might not be a lot, but their chances of having a say is where the problem is. Because from what we're being told now, they were apprehended by the soldiers. It could be a wrong soldier that was on duty. The question then you should ask yourself is, how many of àwọn èèyàn báyìí ni wọ́n ti kọjá lọ tí a mọ̀? If these ones filter through every part of Nigeria, but they were literally coming to Southeast, and when you get to Southeast, you're already in Yoruba land. 480. You think they cannot spread them 5, 10, different places? They will easily. But you are still hoping that they will attack. 480 able, strong men are moving into a territory they don't know. They're not going for a job interview. I know people are still trying to call. So I'm going to push them no more than 3 minutes. Hello, caller. Adokwe.
Akweto. Ọmọ mi kan bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àlàáfíà.
Ẹ̀rí agogo ìgbàlà. Ìṣe gbogbo ènìyàn ní ìlàkàyè máa ṣe pé kó dáhùn sí agogo ìgbàlà. Wọ́n ní ọ̀pọ̀ láti díẹ̀ láwò. Àwọn tó bá yìí ń lọ́gbọ́n Nàìjíríà, wọn ò pẹ̀lẹ́ tó máa ṣoríire ni. Ẹ hàn pé ìgbà ọ̀la wà. Ìgbà ọ̀la là ń pè wọ́n yẹn. Tó bá lè sọ pé àwọn ò ṣe. Oṣù wàhálà amadéjọ máa dé ìyá kẹ̀sì débẹ̀. So ẹni bá ní àní débẹ̀, àti débẹ̀, a máa gbà yán pátápátá, a máa rí àìsí àwa sókè, ó máa fẹ́ lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́. Ìgbàlejò máa dé, àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ máa gbà wá tọwọ́ tẹ oṣù gbogbo àgbáyé. A máa lò lójú wọn, àgbà lójú wọn, a tún lò lẹ́yìn wọn. So ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀kọ́ fọ́jà wa rárá. Ilé àwọn celebrities wọ́n sọ nìyẹn. Àwọn káwọn lè tó bá di 10 ìyá. I'm coming up. Tó bá di 10, tí àsìkò wọn mú àsìkò ẹ̀tẹ̀ wọn kú, ẹ̀rí bá ọgbọ̀n wọn sá eré, ọlọ́run àgbà fún wa, onípàtẹ́ force anybody, àti délẹ̀ lè lágbára ọlọ́run, kọ́lọ́ tó pọ̀ ṣe wa. Ẹ ṣe é.
Thank you so much. Ẹ jẹ́ fún mi ní time, ẹ ṣe gan bàbá Fatai, mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan náà ti ń pè ẹ fún mi ní few minutes. Màá pè yín padà. Anyway, let me let him call now, because tí bá ti gbẹ́nu lé analysis yẹn padà. And it's important that we all understand this section very well. The wrong soldier at the wrong spot, stop them. Okay, I think Egbomi is busy. America by at Canada. The wrong soldiers apprehended them, and that's why the news could not be covered. Let's leave that. Erotically, Ondo State, àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn dá bọ́ọ̀sì kan náà dúró. Okay, I think he's calling back. I'm going to just let him talk, because if not, hello, caller, go ahead. Mute background here at your live.
Hello, bro.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
Àwa nìyẹn.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe rí awareness yín tẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn. Ó ti tó. Awareness yín ti tó. Ayé ti gbọ́, ọ̀run ti mọ̀. Gbogbo ayé ló ti mọ̀. Amẹ́ríkà ti mọ̀. UK ti mọ̀. Europe ti mọ̀. Asia ti mọ̀. Chinese, àwọn Chinese ti mọ̀. Ó kàn kúrú gbogbo ẹ̀ lánàá báyìí ló dẹ̀ wù. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ ni wọ́n gba 1,000 yẹn, wọ́n ti mọ ọ̀tẹ̀ ibi tó ń pa wọ́n. Ibi tó ń pa wọ́n ni ẹ̀rí tí wàhálà yẹn bá ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ̀rí pé gbogbo brain àwọn tó ń ṣe wèrè yẹn, gbogbo àwọn ìwọlólú ọmọ MC olú ọmọ, gbogbo àtàn borí burúkú káàkiri tí wọ́n tẹ̀lé Tinubu yẹn, gbogbo wọn ni brain wọ́n máa reset. Bọ́sẹ̀ máa ń reset laptop sí factory setting. Gbogbo ọdún ló ti mọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀tẹ̀ kí ni yóò tẹ̀ sùn lórí fóònù yín sí yìí. Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n rí àwọn èèyàn mú ní Yorùbá land? That's my question. Pé wọ́n kẹ́lẹ́ mọ̀ fún àwọn Yíbò, wọ́n sì wà àwọn tún sì vigilant fi ọ̀dọ̀ wa lọ. Àná ilé ìtẹ́ sọ pé àwọn sójà ló ṣe kinní yẹn, ó lè má já àwọn sójà o, ó lè já àwọn Eastern Security Network àbí kí náà ń pè wọ́n yẹn ni wọ́n ṣe kinní yẹn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé everybody ló pè sí yìí. Nigeria is a lawless country. Anybody can wear police uniform. Anybody can
Kate fi pé benefit of doubt pé sójà tẹ̀ ni. I know that. Ẹ rántí pé ìyẹn mo ṣe fi lo analysis ti Ondo State yẹn. Ṣé rántí pé wọ́n ní bọ́ọ̀sì kan sá lọ náà àwọn bọ́ọ̀sì yẹn wọ́n mú kan tí wọ́n fi ṣojú wọn tí gbogbo àfi wọ́n dà pé kí lè dá àwọn people ìtẹ́mú wọn tọ́kù wọn sínú ọgbà báyìí. But because we forget about a lot of things.
You see?
So kò ṣe pé sójà ló máa wọ̀nyí náà, àwọn Yorùbá security ló mú wọn. but eventually sójà máa hijack ẹ̀ pé iná ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé sójà náà máa náà fi gba credit because credit ọ̀dẹ̀ fi gbà yẹn pé ọtí fi jáwó gbà lọ́wọ́ bó ṣe máa ń jagbà from their top because ó ní bó ṣe máa ń gba owó lọ́wọ́ ara wọn.
ó yé mi bọ̀ tí tèmi ń sọ ní pé kò sí security nàìjíríà kò sí sójà mọ́ nàìjíríà kò sí police mọ́ nàìjíríà mo pé ẹ̀yẹ kan tí mi kan tó wà ní airport you are just wasting your time if you have any opportunity to move all your family from the northern side you better do because àní sọ pé àtọ́gbẹ́ mi ò ní pt ẹ because tí ń gbọ́n sí etí ẹ̀ ò di everybody ló ń gbọ́ àwa gan dẹ̀ ń pè ẹ́ mo dẹ̀ máa ń sọ fún ẹ pé máa ń bá bros Mr. Koiki sọ̀rọ̀ lórí program ẹ̀ any northern any southern people Yorùbá tó bá sì wà ní north till this time is a foolish person so mo pè lè táwọn èèyàn sọ pé wọn ò mọ̀ kíní kan ṣé tí àwọn èèyàn di yẹn etí wọn ò di o wọ́n mọ̀ o ṣe rí problem ta ní Yorùbá land especially tí nǹkan Yorùbá ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ṣẹlẹ̀ continuously tí ì ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n pààyàn wọ́n sá lọ tó jẹ́ pé kíní yẹn continuous happening àwọn èèyàn ní wake up irú ọba Olúbàdàn yẹn tó sá eré ó máa sá eré kúrò nínú ààfin yẹn ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀ Tinubu ẹ máa gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti yí agbádá mọ́ lójú ó lè jẹ́ àwọn ẹni tó ń sọ ẹ̀kan náà máa yí agbádá mọ́ ojú ẹ̀ tán máa fi kùmọ̀ fún ojú ẹ̀ tán máa kó gbogbo owó tó kó pamọ́ ẹ gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn politician burúkú tẹ́ ń wò yẹn gbogbo wọn náà máa sá eré bọ̀tẹ́ fúnlẹ̀ jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa náwó wọn òkìní yẹn pé kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀ ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dún ló dẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ọdún yìí kó tó dé December tàbí mú ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ so
thank you so much. The country is lawless. Thank you so much. One of our listeners that is watching live, and this is his message. I am a qualified UK trained electrician wishing to set up a Yoruba group voluntary electrician to get ready when our declaration is made. Can you suggest a better name? And the better name I can give you is Yoruba Nation Electrician Association. Just set that up in UK. Get the rest of the team. Some of them might not agree with you. They're still believing in one Nigeria. You don't have to add them into that group, but you can convince them. But those of you that are already prepared your mind, I don't have to be in that group because I'm not an electrician, but at least that is where we call implementation. That is the stage we are right now. So thank you so much. I'm not going to mention his name. He's watching us right now, based here in UK. Qualified UK trained electrician. Most of them pay our fix boiler. I think I talked about that, but I didn't finish that conclusion. When the guy came, I don't know what happened, but in continue about more. The boiler, there was no light again inside, the I was trying to call the missus, my wife, but hardly the lamọ anything in the mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wá ibi ní plug wà kò yé mi anyway bàbá yẹn nígbà tí kò sí iná ó wá tún ní kò sí earth cable pé a máa need electrician man okay mo wo switch box one of the switch box was down tàbá tàn sókè á trip up padà which I know what is and this is one thing about the doing here ẹ̀ tán rán wá bó tẹ̀ láì di electrician kò ní ṣe because iṣẹ́ boiler ló gbé dání sọ́wọ́. So he gave a note, bye, and he left. Within an hour, within an hour, agency, there is a problem with the electricity. Morimbe Bomi asks this. I know you called me. I was sleeping when you called. Thank you so much for your love. Mokinyang Buwenya Lajawa Eshigoni Atalaji. The moment we called back the agency and told them that there's an issue, earth cable. I'm sure those electricians will understand what I mean by that. Within an hour, anything wrong, only earth cable. That means there's danger. That means in time for what coin, I lost shocks in I don't understand. I don't think you know the benefit of what we're talking about. Ẹni tó wà nísìn company kan ló gbà bó ṣe ń lọ nísìn ó ti sign, ó ti ṣiṣẹ́, ó máa gbowó ẹ̀. Within an hour, an electrician was already in this house. Àgbàlagbà tẹ̀lé tó dé. Mo rí ẹ̀ńbẹ̀ mass burial, mo ti dárúkọ ẹ̀ kọjá náà. Ẹ máa support our media wa tó wà nílé. I say that all the time because I know, everybody needs support. Within an hour, the electrician was here. Àgbàlagbà ìgbà tí yẹn dé, ó ṣáà lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ohun tí ó sọ bí tí nísìnyí mo ti láì dé àbí tí plug mo tẹ̀rọ pé mo mọ̀ pé plug tàbí plug direct ibi tó plug mọ́ boiler nìyẹn. Ó kọ̀ wá sí kitchen. Ó ní, you see that? That's your switch. Ó wá ní kí n wá sí ẹ̀yìn, which is the kitchen. Kitchen mi ni mo wò ní bíbá. Ó wá ṣí cupboard yẹn. Ó wá ní kí n rí earth cable yẹn pé nígbà míì kò ń ṣe wájú ló máa ń gbé sí, ó lè gbé sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn. Àìmọye àwọn èèyàn tó ti gan pamọ́ ná ní Nàìjíríà. High voltage, low voltage, everybody olówó ń lo stabilizer ní Nàìjíríà. 61 years of messed up country. And within an hour, bàbá ẹ̀kọ́ ní àpò omi yẹn, pressure yẹn lọ́lẹ̀ ni. Ó wá ní knob tá a máa fi ń tọ̀nà omi yẹn pé ó ti loose, ó ti slack. So ó ṣí panel yẹn, ó fi plier, ó fi ṣí omi yẹn, pressure yẹn padà sókè. Ó ní kí má máa jẹ́, ó ní àgbọ̀dọ̀ jẹ́ kó lọ sí red, ó ní red yẹn ò dá, ó ní kó wà lọ́wọ́ green. That is a job. You get paid for that. Ó lè jẹ́ £70 per hour. Àwọn yẹn tẹ̀ máa ń gbowó tó pọ̀ nù. Ó lè jẹ́ £100 ló máa gbà per hour bó ṣe wà yẹn. And it's gone. Kó lọ́ọ́ tẹ̀ gbàgbé kan náà equipment ẹ̀, ó wà nílé ń bẹ̀. Ṣé kí n lọ mú akẹ́rì? Kẹ́ lè confirm pé mò ń sọ òtítọ́. Àníyàn lè ń jẹ nílé. Let's come back to the security. Tẹ́ bá ní pé màá lọ mú wa, ó gbàgbé equipment. I'm sure he will remember and come back tomorrow. Kí ni mo àbí ká pa àwọn agency pé ẹni tẹ́ ẹran wa jẹ́ ní kó wá gbé jagba gadget tó fi sínú ilé. The gadget is there. Ẹ jẹ́ lọ gbé wá kí n wò. Àwọn pé ìyá yóò tí gbé síbi tí mo ní orí kókò. Ẹ pàdé wa ní Ìbàdàn lọ́la o, ẹ̀yin yẹn wa ń bọ̀. Àpò tí Koiki bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, mo ní láti lọ sílé onílé kí n máa fi ṣe example. Mo kúkú mọ bí, I'm sure pé electrician àbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ kìíní kan náà. This is what he left. Màá wo lórí Google nìsín. Actually, this is what he left. I'm not going to open it, but I can do a Google search. Kí n wo tó jẹ́. I'm going to come back on the security. Ẹni wàhálà Koiki ti pọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Fluke. Mo ti rí. Fluke Corporation is the world leader in professional electronic test tools and software for measuring and condition monitoring. Orúkọ company ló ń jẹ́ Fluke. Àwọn tó ṣe lélẹ̀. Ẹ̀rí yàtá ń jẹ nílé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Alájà Àyìnkẹ́ 62 years. Tèmi tẹ̀ bá ń sọ pé 62 years of failure. Ẹ mọ̀ wà tó dá company sílẹ̀ ní America ni wọ́n ti dálẹ̀ 1948 ni company ti wà in existence. 1948. You learn a lot on this program, you know. Mo ní kẹ́ máa mú pen and paper. Ẹ kọ sílẹ̀ Fluke. So, irú ẹ̀gbọ́n wa tó ní Fluke Corporation is a manufacturer of industrial test measurement and diagnostic equipment, including electronic test equipment. It was started in 1948 by John Fluke while he was employed at the General Electric. You know, I have it right here in my truck. I want to that money. You feel like we're going to okay, I don't know now. But I'm going to comment and say, Facebook play now. Let's go big at the okay, your corner is to check electric test. Enjoy anile alone. Akpe agency, agent of the and this one says 1000 V cat 3, 600 V cat via 5 lele. And within gbogbo problem tí mo fi pé àwa ní within an hour was already resolved. Within an hour. Omodi, because àwa náà sanwó lé service. So if you pay, you must get the service. So £1 fún gbogbo tó wá ṣe yìí o. Èyí tẹ́ wà lé ọlọ́ọ̀ tẹ́ bá ra àwọn politician yìí yẹ kẹ́ máa lẹ̀ wọ́n lóko pa ni. Ìkà tó ń ṣe. Save it kí mo fẹ́ fi ṣe. Mo fẹ́ sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà ni. Ó ń bọ̀ wá mú nǹkan lọ́la. Kì í save ẹ̀ mo ní kí n save ẹ̀ sí. Ṣé kí n wá fún mi yàrá yìí ni? Èmi kọ́ mo ní nà kí n lọ rí nígbà tó ń ṣe Yorùbá Nation software. Nàìjíríà ẹgbẹ́ ń fọwọ́ mi ti fọwọ́ pọn kìíní yẹn sí o níta máa ń pè láì jí nìyẹn. Ọjọ́ Nàìjíríà lè sí èdè ọwọ́ ẹ̀ náà lè máa fi jàmàlà. Àwa lọ́mọ kéékèèké nínú ilé, so we are always concerned about every little thing. Ebi mú mọ̀ tí kìíní ẹ̀ ti káàkiri. So ìyẹn la ṣe máa ń pẹ́ níbí báyìí mo ti fọwọ́ mi lé sí bó ti nù. Ó jẹ́ Nàìjíríà lè sí èdè ẹ̀kọ́ ń jàmàlà ní búkà ẹ̀mọ́rú búkà tó jẹ́ anyway jà padà sórí ibi tá ti bọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Ọ̀rẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan ń bọ̀ láti bí báyìí. Hello caller. Ẹ kálẹ̀ ìyàwó. Ẹ̀rọ mà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò lè púpọ̀ jù. Mo kàn fẹ́ bá máa ń kọ́ mo fẹ́ sẹ́ndì mẹ́sẹ̀gì tó ń pè ní MC Olúọmọ. Ibi tí mo ti jókòó sí ni mo wá rántí àwọn kan ní ayé ìgbà kan. Àwọn yẹn wọ́n ní agbára. Kékeré agbára ìtòrí. Orúkọ wọn pè wọ́n ní òyìnbó. Àwọn tó bá gbé òyìnbó nígbà yẹn náà wọ́n á mọ̀. Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ 20 years ago. Wọ́n pè kan nípa àti ọ̀yẹ́ tántàlà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pè kan ní ìjàpá. Ìyá ìjàpá. Àwọn yẹn jẹ́ àwọn ìyá yẹn ló dúró tì wọ́n bí táwọn òun ṣe ọdẹ. Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọyọ́ tàbí ẹ̀ wá sí ọyọ́ tàbí ẹ̀ òun ló gbé òkè níbi tí wọ́n gbé ní ọdẹ. Ṣùgbọ́n ìjọ kan ṣoṣo òun ni ọmọ bá wọn. Ilẹ̀ ló yọ̀ wọ́n, ilẹ̀ yọ ìjàpá yẹn. Lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa nígbà yẹn lọ́nà pé ó fi ìgbà yẹn náà bọ̀rí sí náà wọ́n ti dà ọ́. Ìgbà yẹn náà àwọn náà bá wa mú wọn. Gbogbo òyìnbó nígbà yẹn náà àwọn òyìnbó. Ìjọ kan àwọn ìjọgbọ́dọ̀ fún àwọn olè ìròyìn eléṣùn nígbà yẹn náà. Ṣùgbọ́n lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ OPC. Ìjàpá yẹn máa ń gbé bí tó bá ti lè wọlé bá wá ní pé wọn lè kò sẹ́ni tó lè mú kó tẹ̀ sí àgbá rẹ̀ òun náà máa mọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé wà lórí gbogbo gbà yẹn. Ìtàn kan tí mo sọ pé agbára ẹ̀ lénìí tó ń fi kò sẹ́ni tó lè mú òun àtàwọn pọlitíṣà àtàjọ kó àwọn pè tó ń pa ọmọ Yorùbá lẹ́kún tí kò dojú kókó rí kó tó lè ti fáwọn. Ọlọ́run tó mú àwọn èèyàn gbà yẹn náà Ọlọ́run á ṣèdájọ́. Lórí gbogbo ohun tó ń bá lè rè dájọ́. Jẹ́ àwọn èèyàn wa tó ń pa lójoojúmọ́ sí abẹ́sẹ̀ kó tó pọ̀ jù. Kò kéèyàn jí lèwe. Ìkíni kó máa wá nǹkan ṣe sí kó máa pọ̀. Ẹjọ́ kó máa wá nǹkan ṣe sí ẹ.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyàwó. Thank you so much. More appreciated. Thank you. Ọláfọlá Àlàáfíà mass burial. Just reading your message that you were discharged from the hospital. Ọláfọlá Àlàáfíà. Mo kí yín láti Austria. Thank you so much. Àwọn ìlú nìyẹn. So come back to the security. 2:30 la máa parí ètò yìí so that everybody, I'm not taking any more calls so that kí n lè parí analysis mi. So that ọmọ ọdún lọ sí school lọ́la. So okay, I will push a little bit at least. Ọwọ́ sàn ni ṣe máa lọ draw. Ó kàn lọ fún open day ni. So kò sí kánjúkánjú ọ̀la Wednesday lọ sí studio lọ́la. All right. But 2:30 we end the program at 2:30. So màá lè lọ tí n bá tẹ̀sẹ̀ ní ti messages ti pọ̀ 1926 message lórí ilé message lórí ilé mélòó la fi ká ẹ má bínú tẹ bá ti send message sí mi tẹ́ ẹ respond ẹ má bínú sí wa. Thank you so much. Igbalode on Instagram. We say much love from Nigeria. We love you too as well. We don't, let me finish the analysis on the security. I can only mokoma beyin yan wa te wà nílé ládùúgbò kankan. Ẹ mọ̀ kí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí láti 2 years ago. Àdúgbò yẹn gangan ṣe rí 2 years tí mo ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, it's still the same thing. Àdúgbò yẹn gangan ni kẹ́ mọ̀. Tí o bá ti mọ̀ àdúgbò ẹ̀ ní local government ẹ̀ ní street ẹni mo mìíràn because ẹ mọ̀ pé street pọ̀. I don't expect you to monitor the next street but ní street yín right àwọn tó jẹ́ bí vigilante yín èyí náà lọ bá wọn pé a fi time wá sílẹ̀ one day èmi a máa darapọ̀ mọ́ yín níjọ́ Wednesday ìjọ tó bá dé lè make ẹ̀kún ṣe dandan àwọn ọjọ́ mi wà àwa náà ṣe voluntary work nílùú yìí tó bá lè lọ ò lè kọ voluntary ló ń pè. From there we become more aware of what is going on but ìdí tí ó máa difficult nítorí pé àwọn tó ń lọ lórí highway they put on this uniform and you don't know who they are. That's where the problem is. Because if anybody dressed like this and they're going in convoy, ta ló máa dá wọn dúró? Ẹ jẹ́ ká wà honest. Ta ló máa dá àwọn tó wà in convoy tó múra báyìí? How do you know they're soldiers? And that's exactly, I don't want to play a lot of that video because it's from channels. But you can watch it on our timeline. 485 able young men, terrorists. Even if it's an old video, how many of them have been able to get into our land, our territories? They don't need a house. And because they all speak the same language, so they can stay within their community. Murembe Matthew, for local government. I know it becomes stressful because a lot of you are not getting the exact needs of what you want. Whether it's poster for those of you that wants to do awareness, they don't have the means. And it could be very frustrating. I get all the calls all the time. And that's why I hope, with the support from the central account, all right, Chimoli push it can turn camera in. Anyway, so let me just so that you will work out if you enjoy it. So we only have 15 minutes more left. Phone charger lásán gan ó níná nínú. Can you imagine that? Phone charger lásán ẹ wo ná tó ń tàn lára ẹ̀. Technology. The iPhone late iPhone kan ní mo tẹ̀lé ìtàn. Politicians tó wà lẹ́yìn wọ́n ti báyé jẹ́. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe báyé jẹ́ náà la ṣe máa bá ti yín jẹ́ tásìkò bá tó kù díẹ̀. A ṣe ń fún yín lọ́wọ́ díẹ̀ ni. So I only have 15 minutes or 60 minutes there, but I'm not going to take any more calls. So again, those of you at home, I know we cannot offer and give you everything you want, but you must remain extremely vigilant. Sometimes you just take notes. You take the notes. You go back in another 2 days, or to the 50, what to the 60 year in one spot. Start becoming like a CID in your own community. Moshire, you can do that quietly. You don't even have to give us the information back. It's just to protect yourself and people around you. But you know today. God. Okay. Don't take their pictures. Because picture. Sometimes I tell people take picture now. Zoom ni. Smartphone zoom can take pictures here. Every part of Yoruba land is vigilant. Tó bá gbọ́ Hausa máa jókòó tí wọ́n láàrin máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó gbọ́. Èyí tẹ́ bá gbọ́ Hausa ẹ jókòó tí wọ́n láàrin. even kò tó bá mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ni ẹ má sọ Yorùbá níbẹ̀ Hausa ni kò máa fi bá wọn communicate. Just the same way a lot of you will become useful as our own security when we get to where we are going. Some of you have those any knowledge in lower. I cannot be on the ground to do all this job. Iṣẹ́ tèmi lè ṣe òun ni mò ń ṣe níbí báyìí. Then gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń béèrè pé kí la máa ṣe nísìn kí la máa ṣe nísìn. There's a lot that can be done without even involving the media. Mo lá idea kan ẹ lọ implement idea yẹn. It doesn't matter how small. Wọ́n pè kíní kan ní template. Idea yẹn lè jẹ́ small template. Débi pé tó bá pé a bá ti débi tá à ń lọ tán, a máa expand it and becomes yours, but it will be useful for everybody. Media tèmi máa useful tá bá délé Yorùbá tán because a máa promote so many things. Kò dẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ èèyàn kan. Ẹ rò pé iṣẹ́ èèyàn kan ní media ni? No, it's a big job. Mo ṣe lè change the direction bí tá à ń lọ tá bá débi tá à ń lọ tán. Ó lè jẹ́ pé tourism area ni kàn máa mú ni pé, ṣe fi wá sí Yorùbá land. There's a lot to do. So instead of waste too much energy nísìn Nigeria àti mọ̀ pé Nigeria ọ̀dà, let's start talking about implementation. Ṣẹlẹ̀ ìtẹ́ wà lórí group nísìn ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí review kí la lè ṣe tá bá ti délẹ̀ Yorùbá because a ti wà ní the final lap. Kó má dé pé nígbà tẹ́ bá ṣe débẹ̀ tán lẹ́sẹ̀ máa ronú. Yes, a lot of people will have to be retrained. Àwọn kan máa lọ ṣe training. Kò dẹ̀ dìgbà tí yàn bá lọ sí university. Mo sọ pé òyìnbó nílùú yìí. Wọ́n lọ university kankan àwọn díẹ̀díẹ̀ ló ń lọ. Àwa dúdú là ń kàwé jù. Bóyìnbó bá ti train ṣe rí bàbá electrician tó wà yẹn nísìn. Ó lè ti máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn for the last 20 years. Kò dẹ̀ lọ sí school. But n tó máa ń ṣe ni pé ó máa lọ fún training upon training upon training upon training. Because reason tó ṣe lọ fún training ni pé kí mò ń sọ nípa fluke. Ó máa lọ learn bó ṣe upgrade the system because okay inú ilé wa nísìn ṣe conduit box ló máa ń pè kíní ẹ̀ gbogbo ibi tí switch wà bó ṣe ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀ kan ló ń lò wọ́n ti upgrade ẹ̀ that means pé electrician náà láti upgrade bó ṣe ń operate ẹ̀ so ó máa lọ fún 1 week training ó máa lọ fún kódà nígbà táwa ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní hotel a lọ ń ṣe 2 days training a lọ ń ṣe 1 day training lórí health and safety hygiene the whole day ni o ibiṣẹ́ ló máa rán ẹ lọ o ní wá síbi iṣẹ́ níjọ́ yẹn bọ́ ọ máa sanwó iṣẹ́ fún ẹ but a whole day ni iṣẹ́ táwọn kan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn iṣẹ́ pọ̀ tá a fẹ́ ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká kúrò nínú ràtìràtì tẹ́ ń rò pé ẹ wà nínú ìlú kan there's a lot that needs to be done. So and again àfẹ́ kẹ́ compromise ara yín at least ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá fi pé ẹja kíkanjú 2, 3, 4 ẹ máa ṣe surveillance ẹ̀yin náà má dàbí security tó máa ṣe surveillance ládùúgbò yín ẹ ní láti lọ sí the next street by now irú èmi nísìn kàtẹ́tẹ́ tí bá ń ṣe Yorùbá nation mo lè automatically tí bá wò tán lé mi nísìn which is what I'm gonna do now bí ṣe ń wò sábà yìí nísìn right màá kọ́ view mo rí mọ́tò yìí bíbá rí tẹ́lẹ̀ náà kí ni mọ́tò yìí ṣe ní bíbá ó lè jẹ́ wọ́n jí mọ́tò yìí kọ́ wá pàkẹ́ sí bíbá tó bá ti ń péjọ mẹ́ta so right there and there I become aware of my environment problem tá a ṣe nínú yẹn tí you are aware of your environment mo mọ mọ́tò neighbor wa kankan tó wà ládùúgbò yìí ẹ̀yin náà lè mọ̀ Prince mo kàn fẹ́yìn ní last 1 minute péré ni máa fún yín Prince because mo ti fẹ́ parí program please mo ti fẹ́ parí program so ẹ bá a ṣe ní kíákíá 2:30 ni máa parí ẹ̀.
àbí ọmọ kọ́ ẹ tẹ̀ wá lórí program.
àtẹ̀bà máa ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ létà nígbà tẹ̀ wá wẹ̀ máa pè tí bá ṣe tán ẹni tó bá ti mọ̀ pé yàn wà lórí program yàn ní láti push ẹ̀. ẹ mọ environment mo mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ tó difficult ni ìyẹn lẹ ṣe máa ní pen and paper ẹ ní máa kọ̀ọ̀kan lójú títì bí kíní o please ẹ̀yin náà máa wà smart But they need to do that go. Sometimes they rotate them. It's called security conscious. Nígbà mi ò lè jẹ́ pé ìwọ kọ̀ pa ó dà pé mo rí lè ní títí tó wà lágbẹ̀ẹ́ lọ́hùn kí ló tó wá ṣe ládùúgbò wa níbí báyìí. Become security conscious. Hello, Mr. Koiki. This is Mr. Dane of Ọ̀rọ̀ Ìjìnlẹ̀ TV. I need to speak to you on personal ground. Ẹ jẹ́ kó dọ̀la ẹ má pè mí mọ́ lálẹ́. Nọ́mbà mi lẹ máa pè yẹn, òun ló máa pín yẹn +44 7404 405-917 or +44 759 4050979. Ẹ jẹ́ kó dọ̀la. Let's become conscious of our environment. That's the only way we can beat at least, even if they have everything, and tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ bí tó kó nǹkan wọn pamọ́ sí, ẹ jẹ́ kémi mọ̀. Ìyẹn sọ̀rọ̀ orí àtẹ́gùn. Tẹ́ bá ṣe intelligent working dáadáa, gbogbo bí tó tọ́jú nǹkan wọn pamọ́ sí, á mọ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ sọ fáwa, ìyẹn fi tó kù sílẹ̀ fáwa. At least àwa náà ń gbìyànjú aláwọn méjì mẹ́ta kan tá fi sí wọn láàrin. Báwọn náà ṣe fi wá bọ́ ṣe wọ́n wò mí báyìí nísìnyí, àwọn Fúlàní tó gbọ́ Yorùbá gidi tó ń gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Ẹ̀yin lẹ rò pé wọ́n gbọ́ Yorùbá, ọgbọ́ dànù. Àwa náà ṣe the same thing fáwọn náà. It's called intelligent gathering. And I don't have to give you the location. And we've been doing that for the last 2 years. Ó dẹ̀ ó ń yí the fruit tafẹ́. But we call him as a platform. You're gonna need your cap and jacket and camouflage. And you were in Nigeria and seen and Tabadele Yoruba. So lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí àwọn tíìmù wa wà ní Federal High Court lọ́la lágbára Ọlọ́run ní Ìbàdàn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń lọ kò ń ṣe jàgídíjàgan lẹ́ ń bá lọ. It's just about awareness. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan tẹ̀ ní gbogbo kìíní yẹn lọ́wọ́ ti sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí mi. Gbogbo àwọn kìíní tí mo fi wọ̀n ilé nǹkan testing yẹn flug. Okay, so you're in electrician line lẹ́yìn náà. Èwo ló ń fò wá kòkòrò lásán ni ewé ni àti wà ní sọ́mà kò ń ṣe ìyá àjẹ́. Ìyẹn tí mo fi wọ̀n ilé nǹkan lélẹ́yìí o. Kí ni flug yẹn? Àwọn tó ń jẹ́ ọlá Amẹ́ríkà ní àwọn electrician àbájọ tó fi wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Ẹ kò fún mi lówó lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ṣáà ń jà ní. Ẹ fún mi náírà, ẹ fún mi dọ́là, ẹ fún mi pounds. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Gbénga ó tó ọjọ́ mẹ́ta o. Àwọn kí bùkátà pọ̀. Ẹ má lọ wọ camouflage Nàìjíríà, á lọ ṣe ibi Koiki o. We are at the final stage. My name is Olami Koiki. We appreciate everyone once again, especially my mother. Can still see her live with me. Let's listen to Chief one more time before we start going. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá, owó bàbá Dami, ẹkùn gbogbo wọn.
Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílélóko lẹ́yìn òde. Orúkọ mi ni Sunday Adéyẹmọ àti gbogbo ìmọ̀ Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ bá mi join gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ níbi kóòtù àbí kóòtù yẹn lọ́la. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ni. Àtọmọdé àtàgbà mo fẹ́ kẹ́ túyà kẹ́ wá yẹ mi sí ní kóòtù yẹn. Ṣé mo dúpẹ́ gan.
Igboho Òòṣà. Weekend yìí, from what I've heard, Luton and Milton Keynes, the new weekend on boy. I don't have the exact location. I'm going to speak with Heritage. It can be done as well, replicated all over the world. You know, the same thing, street evangelism, Meji Meta, before the whole thing will crumble. Nigeria is at the final stage. Our politicians go more pé ẹ lọ wo Indian film tí wọ́n sọ yẹn bí British ṣe fún wọn ní India aró mẹ́ta ni. It's called Rise, Row and revolt. There's a lot of things I learned from them. You need to tune that again. So báwo ló lè yẹ ọ̀nà tá a máa fi jà ó pọ̀. Nígbà mo wo fíìmù yẹn bá mi ilé ètò lágbára o double R mẹ́ta ẹ má bínú ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ní Netflix. There's nothing I can do to that. We are at the final stage to kill Nigeria before it kills more people. I'm just going through the comment. 2:30 Lamakwari program. 4 minutes left. Nigeria is gone forever. Yeah, nobody can revive it. It's a waste of time. Okay, somebody have watched it. Shoot! Baba ọmọ yẹn train ọmọ yẹn bá jẹ. Shoot! Fire ogbon wọn dànù. I need èèyàn púpọ̀. I can need the right mindset of people. Europe bí ayé púpọ̀ là nídìí náà máa sọ fáwọn yẹn. Ìtẹ̀ máa ń bára yín jà lórí platform. Most of you should be doing intelligent work. Àkọ́kọ́ máa gbọ́ voice note nínú group. Some of you are getting carried away too much. This is not the time to get carried away. Àwa gan ta wà níta gan bí ṣe lajú sílẹ̀ báyìí ni. Àfi tí bá ti sùn, máa sọ fún ìyàwó ìpè sójà òkè ń sùn. A ní ìwọ̀ o, tí bá ti sùn ní sọ ti sùn nìyẹn. You have to be very, very intelligent. There's a lot of movement within Southwest and Southeast. And within that movement, a lè gbà nǹkan lọ́wọ́ wọn. But ẹ̀yin náà ń sùn náà. Táyì tẹ́ ká gbà nǹkan lẹ̀ ń sùn. Ẹ wá ń wá diaspora tó máa kówó sílẹ̀ tó máa ra kinní kan fún yín. Yeah, tó bá lè get Netflix, mass burial, lọ́wọ́ fíìmù yẹn. Arumeta, Rise, Row, and Revolt. Wọ́n lo kinní kan ìṣẹ̀ṣe nínú fíìmù yẹn. Britain, ó ti jayé káyé, ó ti jayé ọba. Ayé táwọn British jẹ nínú colonial era yẹn. Ó jayé. Wọ́n gbé ọmọ yẹn sí Zali kolórúkọ ọmọ gẹ́ọ̀ náà. Ó kọ̀ bá top paint ni o. Ó bá òyìnbó yẹn top paint lára àwọn sójà, àwọn ọ̀gá sójà, ìyàwó sójà. Ó wá náà òun fẹ́ mú ọmọ yẹn máa lọ. Bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀tẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ní kí ló fẹ́ fẹ́ lè ṣe. Ó wá da bí 2p. Ó dà fún ìyá gẹ́ọ̀ yẹn. Ìyẹn rò pé fóun lówó ni. Ọkọ̀ rí ká mọ́ ọmọ sínú mọ́tò. Mo kàn ń brief ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kékeré ni o. Àwọn aráàlú wá ń sọ pé wọ́n ti ra ọmọ ẹ̀ ń gbọ́mọ ẹ lọ nìyẹn. Wọ́n ṣe ra gbogbo wa náà nísìn nìyẹn. Àwa la gbéra wa wá sí bíbá. And while no kò ń ṣe raw ni mo sọ o. Òyìnbó tún lè léèké. Rise, Row, R-O-A-R. Ẹ bá ti fi Arumeta sí ẹ lè Google ẹ̀ Arumeta. Yẹn kò fi picture wọn yẹn. Christian tó bá wo broadcast yìí ẹ lè mọ̀ tí mo sọ. Bàbá òkè rà ń pé trailer lélẹ̀. Mo lè sọ a lè wo trailer lórí YouTube kọ free nìyẹn. Mo ń bọ́ jẹ́ lọ sórí YouTube kí n fún yín ní trailer. Ẹ̀rí pọ́rọ̀ wà tábà náà ń lọ báyìí. Bó mo kàn nígbà kọ́ọ̀lù mọ́ ni. Kọ̀tà bá ti gba kọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ máa jẹ́ kó tó pẹ́. Mo ti rí trailer lórí YouTube. Feel me bad. God, yeah. Tẹ́sítẹ́ nìyẹn. Wọ́n lo kinní kan ìṣẹ̀ṣe nínú fíìmù yẹn. Sọ pé kò sí oògùn. Wọ́n ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Èyí tó bá mọ̀ dé ni. Fíìmù yẹn tún fún mi ní ẹ mọ̀ pé níyàn bá wò nǹkan kó tún máa wo another angle pé angle táwọn ilé tó gbà yìí okay àwọn àwa gbé báwo báyìí táwa gbé yẹ̀ wò so mo fẹ́ kí everybody lọ wò ẹni tó bá ní access sí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń béèrè title ọjọ́ yẹn help yẹn jẹ́ ń sáré mo wá lórí Google kí n post ẹ̀ ó dà pé òyìnbó tí mo fi ń sọ ráò yẹn ó dà pé ẹ̀ gbọ́ dáadáa bí òyìnbó ti jẹ̀bó ni wọ́n lò ní kò yé mi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń lọ help yín it's called RRR 2022 ló ṣẹ̀ jáde RRR is a 2022 Indian Telugu language epic action drama directed by SSS Rajamouli ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń bá yín mú jáde so at least tó bá ti post ẹ̀ nísìnyí ọkàn tó ní sọ pé Koiki àmọ́ tó ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ tí mo ti mọ̀ ń sọ cannot help you. I want you to know what I watch so that we can all be on the same page so that tí bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ níbí báyìí a máa yé yín ibi tá a ti ń kọ́ra wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó dáa tẹ máa tí ẹ pé mind ẹ máa ṣí ayé máa le ó máa le bí òkúta tí politician bá rí àyà máa já ẹ̀yẹn jẹ́ káwọn politician yìí máa bọ̀ ní UK kí n gbọ́ lásán máa lọ pàdé wọn ní airport wọn ní láti fà wọn láṣọ yà but ó náwọn kankan tá a máa ṣe fún wọn débi pé àdójútì wọn ni so details ni mo ti fi síta yẹn fẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́. Once again, thank you so much as we're now closing the broadcast. So details ni mo ti fi sí orí timeline fẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá fẹ́ lọ wò oran ayọ̀ la máa sùn ànígbà ojú oorun lọ sí ibòmí o mo kí gbogbo èèyàn mọ Yorùbá pátápátá ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ máa bẹ Ọlọ́run ká fọkàn sọ́dọ̀ Elédùmarè inshallah wakudiratulahi. Thank you so much. I've got to go now. My name is Olawumi Koiki. We'll be back again same time. I might be back in the morning when I wake up as we continue. Yes, I think my status of more Tabare to buy for an MTN. I always say that it costs us a lot of money for those streaming. Yeah, it's already on Netflix. I don't know whether it's on Amazon, but already Netflix. So that they can give you a lot of views. Yami Falasha Deojo, thanks for the super chat. Survive, laughing, keep going. My name is Olawumi Koiki. Let me take a bow. I'll be back tomorrow. The team will be streaming. Streaming so that we get all carried along as well. And to ba fe fún wa ní MTN. They back pè mí after the broadcast. Màá lè tètè fún yín ní nọ́mbà tá máa bá wa fi sí so that àwọn ọmọ yẹn lè YouTube yẹn máa don't ẹ̀mí máa wà nílò lánàá. So what I will tell them is kó gbé signal nìkan lórí Facebook ẹ̀ máa bá wọn transmit ẹ̀ láti bíbá so that there will be less pressure. Wọ́n lè concentrate ntí máa sọ fún wọn láàárọ̀ nìyẹn since I'm gonna be at home. So màá kọ́ nìkan ṣe Facebook nìkan. But sometimes it's good when they do YouTube from there because they can. But whatever it is. Thank you so much. Bye for now. I can close broadcasting and let you continue. So that's the Twitter. We close the Facebook from here. Now with phone, you have to close it one at a time. Okay. And then we close this one. Bye for now. On YouTube, Odaro. Mo kí yẹn ìyá mi gbé mi lékè mo rí pé ẹ̀ ń bá wọn pò níbẹ̀ yẹn gbogbo ẹni mò ń kà. I just don't want to be distracted, But I saw the comments, we were all good. Bye for now. Màá pè yín lọ́la lágbára Ọlọ́run.